like to thank our sponsor, HelloFresh. And with HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your front door. Count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh's lineup of meals like steak and potatoes with béarnaise sauce, Southwest pork and bean burritos, falafel power bowls. I don't even know what a falafel is, but you know it's got to be fresh. It's coming from HelloFresh. Come on. And look at this chicken. My God. Looks so succulent and juicy. I definitely got to get a piece of that. And you want some too. So go ahead and try HelloFresh. Just click on the link below for a special limited time discount plus free shipping. So try it today.
Welcome to the GRG podcast, the place for all your gaming news, plus hot topics of the week. Also, remember to follow us on Twitter at KMega4.
Welcome to the GRG podcast.
Goodness. Okay, see, and I've already messed up. Oh no, it's good. It's good. Okay, well now we got like multiple heads. Okay, let me get this right. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, hold on. Let me get this right. Okay, there we go. Now, there's a method to my madness. I was waiting for Ham solo. Of course, Ham is doing whatever. I have no idea. But so I got these little cameras over here on the side, just in case when his punk ass pops in, he's not going to just wreck things. Hopefully, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got a plan on this. So it is going to look weird to see the tip of Viper's head and then like this split screen thing over here on the top left. I understand, but
y'all know y'all want to see the tip of my head.
Don't say that again.
Good night. Check GRG next week. Okay, it's over. Anyway,
monetization is done for the night.
Monetization is done, and this is why the Xbox community is dead. Okay, all right, good night. Peace. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the GRG podcast is live, and it's the only fashion it is, something to be messed up, something to be crazy. It is what it is. It is good to be back. Thanks so many people that coming through the chat. As you know, of course, I have to, I want to thank everybody for all the condolences, from people from Red Dragon and from, of course, Jade, a lot of people from the PlayStation community, a lot of people from the Nintendo community, from Xbox community. I really appreciate that, man, from the bottom of my heart, because really at the end of the day, when we all get into this whole console war, crazy fiasco stuff, when it comes to real life situations, man, we tend to, it tend to, when some tragedy or something like that happens, I tend to always try to reach out and say my condolences or whatever for anybody, or happy anniversary or whatever the case may be when people are doing stuff for real life. But I really do appreciate everybody doing that. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The week when I announced that my mom passed away, I thought about just saying, I'm done. It was the worst. I probably feel it was the worst day of my life, because not only that, I'm right there when my mom passed. The paramedics tried to do everything that they possibly could. And then, after everybody left a few hours later and all that, and trying to process, I go to the one place that I feel that, where I can go and talk with, and just feel, some kind of normalcy, and that's gaming. But at that time, it is everybody and their mama losing their damn. Come on, what the Viper? What are you doing, bro? Viper, bro.
What'd he do? Back out?
No, Viper. Come on, man.
What happened?
Bro, come on, man. This shit crazy, man.
What'd he do?
He gave us a mighty super chat. Bro.
Oh,
come on, man.
That one, yeah.
Man, thank you, man. Brother, you on the pet, man. Come on, man. Thank you, brother, man.
You didn't know he hit the lottery, bro? You didn't know that?
I knew he did.
I knew that.
He told me, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He got the new gig, and he got his graduation. And then, he was in his moment. And when I was in my moment of downtime, and I wanted to uplift him, and knowing I was feeling devastated, but man, thank you, brother, man. Oh my God, thank you. But before I read that beautiful thing, man, that you just did, man. But I was crushed. It was the worst day of my damn life, man. I mean, like I said, my mom is gone, and then I go into the place where I feel it's safe in gaming, and then I'm just looking at all of this disarray. And then what hit me more than anything, on top of that, well, I could say more than anything, because my mom was first priority. But the thing that hit me in the gaming spot the hardest was Phil Spencer hit me up. And he gave Phil Spencer hit me up and gave his condolences. And then he was like, man, I would be right there to give my condolences and say everything just like everybody else. He says, but the way that the climate is, I didn't want to make it about what's going on. And I just wanted to let you
pay attention to him.
Right, because everybody would have paid attention to him. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I'm like, Phil, bro, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
I have to say this for you.
Go ahead.
And don't trip. You got more pub than what's his name? This crying on Twitter, Tim Dog.
No. Tim Dog got tons of subscribers and shit. No, I'm
talking about Phil, dude. Phil, I know you wasn't expecting that.
No, I wasn't. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it and then I had other people from Xbox staff sit there and hit me up as well. Gave their condolences privately. But and I felt so bad about that situation, because when he said what he said, I know what he was going through with all the people with the speculations and the rumors, because this was before. The crap. Yeah, because when my mom passed, this was the same day that those rumors was coming where Xbox was going third party, and so everybody was going crazy. So and
they still going crazy.
Well, I know, but shout out to Phil for even having the consideration to do that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to, especially what was going on.
Oh, he a real one.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that's that shit. We'll definitely talk about that. But man, thank you, Phil. Thank you, everybody from the Xbox staff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate the condolences and stuff like that, man. And like I said, everybody else from J-Dub, Red Dragon, from the Iron Lords, from, you know what I'm saying, from Big Cloud, yeah. I mean, everyone that I knew, Porter Rock, just tons of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, you know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
shared that
Lemon
out
and
to
everybody. Like,
everybody
Lemon
the
called
minute
me
you
and
posted it.
we talked for like 2 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? Just chopping it up and shit. Like, I really do appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, but yeah, all you guys out there, man, I don't know, man. Like, but yeah, at that time though, like I was trying to express, like it was such a bad day, bad night that I was, and then just that whole week, I didn't even know if I could make it, bro. It was like it was nuts. I was ready to be done with the whole content creating thing. I was just ready to be done with everything. Like just shut it all down. Like I was just disgusted with everything that I was seeing. On top of the fact of, my mom passing after she was doing so well, just about a week ago, and then it just hit. So, but yeah, no, but no, thank you guys so much, man. I really, really do appreciate it. And so I thought last week that I could get this finale over with by moving the rest of her stuff out, but my wife got sick, and then the things didn't go the way as planned. So tomorrow I go back to our house, and then we clean everything out, and then that's so tomorrow will probably be pretty hard for me. Tomorrow evening will probably be really hard for me, because that's the finale of everything. But yeah, but you know what? I had to get back. I planned on this day to come back to do GRG. So I tried to, you know what I'm saying? Like because gaming is my sanctuary, man. Gaming is my sanctuary. Always have been, always will be. And so, and then I just came to my senses and I was like, man, no, I can't let this go, man. I love it too much. And I love interacting with you guys, you know what I'm saying, a million times. So, but anyway, Viper, man, shit, bro. Thank you. He said, man, keep the faith. He says, keep your head up. You and your family are loved by all. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Love you, K Mega. You know what I'm saying? Mob is in a better place now. Don't stop doing what you do. The community is behind you 100%, man. Thank you, brother. Man, thank you, man.
I wanted to do it behind the scenes, but
shit,
you decided you didn't want to do that. So I was like, okay,
no,
fine.
yeah, because you did say like, let me help you out, and I was like, no, man, take care of your business, man. Like, man, handle your business.
Now YouTube got a percentage, and I didn't want it.
I know, but bro, man, thank you, man. I like I said, man, I know what you was going through, and now you're doing really great, and I know that you was going through your dark moments, and I was hoping that I was inspiring you, you know what I'm saying, to keep pushing, and you did. Now you good, and like Sir X-Man said, you hit the lottery because, man, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't hit the lottery.
So man, golly, man, thank you.
And also, YouTube got a limit. I can't give no more.
Damn, well, you know what I'm saying? I can't say enough, man, but thank you, man. But yeah, man, that's nuts. You know what I'm saying? Miss K, what's happening with you? She was like, so sorry about your loss, K Meg. I didn't know. You have my condolences, my brother. Yeah, I know some of the stuff that I post, like now, even on social media, on Twitter, or even on Facebook, like some of that stuff don't reach people now. I don't know if it's shadow banned or if it's just some weird shit that's going on with what they're doing with Elon, what Elon's doing over there with Twitter X. I have no idea. Whatever the case may be, I don't care. I don't care about the clout shit. But man, thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just shared it out to everybody, dude. Plus, I made a statement with it.
Thank you.
A lot of people probably don't know that you're back yet.
Yeah, so it's all good.
Most people aren't on my Twitter because I'm rarely on Twitter. So even if
you only got ponies on your Twitter, so you can harass them.
Yeah. So yeah. You gotta stop.
Yeah.
Gotta start making people come in and shit like that.
I thought that was a lot more than that.
So
okay,
yeah. So yeah. But no, it's all good. It's funny as hell. Like I'm looking at Bonte and all this. Like, what's going on, everybody? I see Cincy up in here. He said, "Yo, I made it. Yeah, I'm going to have to reach out, start getting people to come on to the show and stuff like that." And maybe him fell asleep, so maybe I could cut these cameras off. I don't know. I'm gonna give it till 9 o'clock.
Get Bonte on here.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, no, I don't have to get Bunty on here, but you got to take off that fake flag back there.
Don't you start.
You got to put your real flag back there. You got to stop having that, man. You got to put your Brazilian roots in there, man. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
Hey, when we really get started,
Yeah.
I'd like to make a statement about what Xbox and Microsoft are really doing with these game giveaways. Why they're giving them over there? I would like to break the truth down because these
Okay.
people are falling. Remember what I said to you on Monday when in the chat? These people are falling into a trap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right now, it's a false sense of security for them. So,
It's a little bit more than that.
Oh, it's more than that. It's more than that. Like somebody on the when me and Ham did the crossover, J Mac, he said it perfectly. It's a Trojan horse. You know what I'm saying? That was perfectly said. That's exactly
He
what
said
you
that
said.
right after me, and that's
Yep.
he knew what I was talking about the minute I put that in there.
You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely get into that or whatever, but man, I got to get into you know what I'm saying, what you guys have been playing and all this other
glad
stuff.
you okay, K-Mega. I'm glad you okay.
Thank
and
you.
I'm glad you surviving it because I know exactly how you feel.
Bro.
Because I know when you went to the funeral, you had to be the strong one for everybody, and it was hard to let go.
Bro.
So when and I was strong for everybody, I was holding the line. But the minute they put my dad in the grave, I just let out, man. I just couldn't hold it no more. So I know how you felt when it was getting near that time, dude.
And another thing too that's really crazy is that my mom, she didn't tell nobody this because this is my mom. She just hard-headed as hell. But
like the rest of us.
Right. She had life insurance, but she canceled it and didn't tell me. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They gave you this diagnosis and you don't got life insurance. And so, man, talk about stress on top of stress. And that's why I was like, man, because like I said, that
you
week,
paid the monthly bill.
Bro, no. I had to come up with the majority of it, and
we know.
By the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, I got all of it. Like and the funeral,
they honored it.
And the funeral, and the funeral people, you know what I'm saying, I explained everything to them. Like, yo, I said, man, this kind of, I mean, we had the diagnosis, but I did not know that my mom did not have life insurance. So, you know, this is what we got. This is, you know what I'm saying, what we're gonna work with. And then when that lady called me, she was calling me like the same evening after we talked to the people at the funeral home, and she kept calling to add more charges. And I had the attitude like, man, don't call me no damn more with no damn charges. I said, ain't nobody doing all that. Yeah, there you go. I said,
Camera messed up again.
Yeah,
no, it didn't mess up.
Look at you done figured it out, K-Mega. Well,
no. I still got to do some working, but it's still whatever. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I was waiting. But hold on, let me go ahead. I got to get Vipers because I can't look at the tip.
Yeah, because I don't need to see two Vipers. I don't need to see two Vipers.
No. I don't. No, we don't need to do
Y'all
that.
love me. Y'all love me.
No, not like that. You see the tip of your head. Pause. Anyway, but no, bro.
It's a nice head, ain't it?
Paul. Okay, like I said, this show is gonna be real quick tonight.
No, it's not. It's your first show back. You already know that.
Hey!
You the one that burnt 3 shows in one day.
3 shows in one day, and then you like damn near an hour late. You over here talking about I hope so. Shit.
I was late to my own damn podcast because
you got a haircut. You ain't showing that haircut today, are you?
Hold on, I gotta find the right one.
I haven't turned on my camera yet.
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see what it is. Anyway, so long story short, you know, saying the funeral people worked with me, and so they gave us the funeral discount, and you know what I'm saying. So we had the money to do it because, but we had the majority of it. It all worked out, bro. But man, funerals are expensive as fuck. So I'm gonna tell anybody out there, if you are, and I would even say this to young people too, so y'all can get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get a life policy, get that knocked out, or go to a funeral home, pick something out, and then just get that done so you can already have that paid out. Because this is a lesson that's learned from me and my wife. Like, yo, So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, like, man, we're going to have to do something. We have to move different. But, yeah, man, everything came up to like $10,200 and some dollars. But then
that sounds about right.
Yeah, but because they seen that, you know, the situation was in, they gave us a discount, and so we got the funeral rolling, and I got my mama buried for 8-3. So you know what I'm saying. So
Nice.
He
that's what I'm
wasn't
saying.
bad. That
Like,
wasn't bad,
so,
yeah.
so
Well.
yeah,
Look at Ham Solo's hairstyle.
so
Look at
yeah.
that.
So man, this man here, he been saying for about like 2 years he was gonna cut it, so he cut it. That man
Well,
don't look
yeah.
like Afro
he
Man
got
now.
that boys in. He got that boys in the hood
So,
haircut,
yeah,
man.
So, but anyway, but yeah, that was the situation. And like you said, Sir X man, it was one of them things where you the
It didn't hit till you got
you the
burial,
person that's
right?
got everything to do. And then when everybody was over here saying, "Oh yeah, I'll help you out, I'll do this and do that," a lot of people was like real quiet. So
I know, right?
Man, yeah, so man, so shout out, man. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was a blessing to get it done, and it was a blessing, man. It was a blessing. So anyway, enough of that. Like I said, thank you for all the condolences and all of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is ebb and flows. I have my moments where I feel like now I feel pretty good. And then I have my moments where I just feel devastated, So then
You'll get
people say
through
that, yeah, you'll get through it. So, but
I'm
anyway.
gonna let you know that sometimes it can just come out of the blue, because like when my grandmother died and then I went into the military, I broke down in the military, and it was like I held it up for everybody else. Everybody else was down, and I was the one holding it up for them.
Yeah.
And then when I went to the military after she died, boom, I broke down because it was just too much stress at that time, and there's everything just piling on in basic and in AIT. So it was
part of being a man. It's part of being a man.
it's gonna come back, and
Oh yeah, no doubt, it has already.
so
yeah.
yeah. So after a
Yeah.
while, you think that you got it under control.
Mhm.
There's gonna be another break.
Oh, yeah.
Just be prepared when that
Oh
comes.
no, yeah, I had it like, I don't want to keep dwelling on this sad shit. I just wanted to, but I was going through my phone because I haven't really, because I've been dealing with my mom, staying with my mom, help taking care of her, stuff like that. I had all these messages and just didn't check them, and so I was going through cleaning them out, and then the day of my mom's death, I heard her message where she was calling, asking me to come come see her because she needed my help. I lost it, bro. That was just the other day. I lost it, bro. I wanted to go crazy. I wanted to just go ride on somebody. I was so bananas,ly just hurt, and man, and it just hit to the stomach, to the chest, man. So yeah, no, I feel that, but it's it's a natural process of things, and
Part of life.
Yeah, it's just a part of life, man. The older we get, the more that we're going to have these type of scenarios, and so it's just something that you just got to get accustomed to. So that's just the realism of stuff. I mean, like I said,
Yeah,
thank
like
you so
Ham's
much, man.
haircut. We got to get accustomed to it.
Yeah, man. I see my boy Ham. Let me go ahead and get to these super chats here, man. And I seen Remake Station 5, man. He says Phil really is paying attention. Crazy. Yeah, man. Phil was. He was. No doubt about it. That threw me off. I wasn't expecting Phil to hit me up. Like, I mean, or just anybody else. Like, I mean, everybody afterwards that came and said something. It wasn't like a whole bunch of Xbox staff or nothing. It was just a couple of people, but after Phil, but just for Phil to hit me up that day, right after the announcement, like about an hour or two, that was, like everybody that gave their condolences. Don't get it twisted. Like, just Phil was the number one, is just with the thing of like, bro, you getting cooked out here on, on social media. They're coming for your head. And you out here like, man, let me go hit this dude up and just give my condolences, and just that shit's special. Like if I got post just a tiny bit of where you can see I ain't lying about it. I'll try to see if I can post it up here, but yeah, but let me go ahead and get to these super chats, man, because thank you guys so much again, and thank you guys for coming through. Share this out, you know what I'm saying? If this is your first time subscribing, I know we ain't gonna be talking about this sad shit no more. We're gonna get into the game and stuff, so man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we about to get busy. But let me go ahead and get to this. Angel Azell, man, thank you, bro. Henosis, aka Henosis. He said, I can't imagine what you went through. He said, your humor lifts me. Please push on. Have no doubts. Heaven is a place filled with love and relatives. May your angels guide you onwards. kind regards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my heart, man. Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's no doubt. You know, I always want to try to make people laugh through the darkest hour, but you know, these last couple of weeks, I don't think I had it. I was in a dark place, so I was ready for blood. I was so mad at some of these Xbox dudes out here, man. I don't
Mustard
know,
hearts.
bro. I had another name for them, but anyway, we'll talk
I
about
told
this
you,
coming
Xbox spookies, man.
Anyway.
Xbox spookies. They don't know how to stay put.
my man, Operation man. So the new driver. Let's go. That man's over on the road. He said, "Glad you're doing okay, OG. Love for you and your family, man. Thank you, brother, man. Much love for you, fam. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything is going good, man. I hope the trucker thing is still doing good because I know at this point now, man, you making that bread, so it's all good. And of course, man, nothing can be said. Like I said on the multiplayer. I said the multiplayer. I'm still out of it. On crossover podcast Monday, I said, man, there's just a few people that you just can't talk bad about. And Yobi's one of them, man. Nobody can ever talk bad about Yobi to me. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get cussed out, real talk. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, thank you, brother. He says, I love you, K Mega. Glad to see you are back. I'm glad to see you smiling and pushing through, my man. He says, you cannot and won't be stopped. Push on. You are a legend, and you are one of the brothers I look up to. You are my family. Love you forever and a day, King. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, brother. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Thank you, man. Thank you. So. Let's keep it pushing. Well, now I see that I see Sir X-Man is leaning back in his chair. It's time to sit your old ass up. It's time to get to work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, get up. You know what I'm saying? And let people know that you were playing.
Give you a flip off today, but I'm being nice. Next week, you all mine, all right?
Yeah. Well, get your old ass up and let's get to work. Yeah, what games have you been playing? I know you've been playing. GRG ain't been on for about 3 weeks. So, you know what I'm saying? I know. Has it been 2 weeks? GRG ain't been on for 2 weeks. I know you've been playing some games. If you ain't, you're going to get crucified around here. What games you been playing, sucker?
I've been playing my Tomb Raiders when I have the energy to figure it out. But me and my buddy, we playing Grid, the 2019 version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and pretty much little Vampire Survivors every now and then for the rewards points. But pretty much it's been Tomb Raider, and I told Viper, I found myself just watching like the Halo seasons, you know, the new episodes and stuff like that. And I found myself binge watching Lucifer again.
Oh yeah, that's a good show.
There you go, man. This man want to go to Hades, man. Damn. Okay.
Now Lucifer ain't like that, dude. It ain't what you think it is.
No, it ain't.
It's a good show.
It's a really.
And that's how he gets you every time.
Talk about it, Ham. Talk about it. It's not bad. Lucifer's not bad. He's all right, bro. It's cool.
No, it's not the kind of. It's not the kind of show you think it is, man.
Oof. All right.
It was pretty good. But, and I've been setting up and I've been playing the Tomb Raider on PC too, so it looks pretty damn good. You can run at 120 frames a second on PC.
I know. I got it on PC. But I think it's still dog shit. So don't worry about it. The controls are ass juice, brother.
No, they kept it the original. That's why I enjoy it.
They needed to update the controls.
They do have an update with the climbing and stuff that they didn't update, right? And that's what.
Oh God!
Of course,
your camera messed up again.
This was the setup. This is what Ham was waiting for. Ham was waiting for it.
Greetings. And salutations, ladies and gentlemen. K Mega. I just wanted to say my heart goes out to you.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome back. We missed you. I missed you deeply.
Thank you, bro.
And I wish you all the best, man. Sir X-Man, jump off a bridge.
I will see you Sunday, fucker, and you gonna get
jump off an even bigger bridge.
Ham.
Damn it, I can fly.
Ham, you know it's always love, brother. Cheers, everybody.
Hey,
It wasn't
hey,
love today. You
you know
abused
what?
Ham today.
He left. I was gonna say thank you for thank you for the great words. You know what I'm saying? I thank you for that. But if you ever slander Suicide Squad again without playing it, sucker, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to expose you yet again. You know, don't we talk about the great Suicide Squad? You know what I'm saying? That man gonna take that man wants the worst. He wants the worst for that game, man. My goodness. Anyway, but thank you, Loke. I do appreciate it, brother. So, all right, let's move on. Viper, man, what's been going on with you? What you been playing, brother?
Well, I've actually been playing some more Sea of Stars, but I've actually got a new Steam Deck OLED and been playing some games on Steam.
Yeah, this man did win the lottery. This man sit there and gave this crazy super chat, and then this man talking about I got a Steam Deck, bro. Look at he's like, well, I got a little bit on the PKR.
No, just saying, government jobs actually give you money.
Man.
Anyway,
must be nice.
Yes, it is. But anyway,
congratulations, bro. I'm so happy for you, bro.
I'm just been trying to get my rewards back because it's still not there.
You still ain't got that fixture?
That still ain't fixed. So I am not accumulating no rewards, so I'm kind of screwed there.
Did you call them? Like we said?
There is no calling. Everything is all. Nope, you can't call.
I will send you the number.
Trust me, I've tried calling before. They only do things through email, and that's it. So yeah,
I will send you the number.
Yeah. So anyway, besides that, no, just also watching stuff on Netflix. Y'all saw the new Avatar, the live action Avatar series, right?
Ooh, I saw something of it, but I didn't see the trailer. I didn't know if it was real or not.
Dude, they kept it more faithful to the TV series from Nickelodeon. I mean, granted, it's done in conjunction with Nickelodeon because that other live action movie that they had, that was some
I heard it was awful.
Juice. So no, but this TV series, the live action TV series, it is actually following it much more closely. I do hate the way that they're saying, is it Sokka or is it supposed to be Soka? Soka or Sokka? Because
I think it's Soka.
I thought it was Sokka.
Regardless, go ahead. I could be wrong. I'm gonna keep it country, so I wouldn't trust me.
Well, the thing is, because remember in the other one, they were changing Aang's name to Ang.
Mm-hmm.
And so now this one, I'm thinking that they changed. I think it was Soka. I don't know if it was Sokka or Soka, but they're changing the sound of his name, and so that kind of threw me off a little bit. And there's just it looks good. I binge watched the whole first season, man, and I'll tell you this: at the end of it, oh, y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. But yeah, I've been binge watching a lot of shows, and getting ready to work at the VA hospital soon. So yeah.
Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Shout out to you for doing that, man. And do a good job at the VA, because my uncle be going to the VA all the time, and they ass. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you be one of the great ones, man. Let me tell you this.
The government sucks. And I know you're going to do a political channel. I hope you do, because I'm going to jump on there with you. But the government sucks at giving veterans their benefits. Like, they sucked at giving me my benefits. It's a horrible thing. We got to speak up about it, because you got a lot of veterans out there who become homeless, a lot of veterans who don't get their disability because they just don't want to pay them. They don't want to do nothing. It's all about, we going to ship you off to war, or we going to break your body down, and you not going to get nothing in return, and we just leave you out there to die and suffer when you should be out there helping. So that's going to be probably what I'm going to be doing more often, is more advocating for everybody, because if I got screwed over, I know everybody else got screwed over too. So Yeah, I'll be going there to maybe I might be wiping some asses, but at the same time,
the wiper, but you making that money though. The wiper
at the same time,
fanning
even though
himself with the dough. That's all right though. All right.
but even though I might be doing that, I'm going to be advocating for better conditions for veterans because the fact is we need it because we wrote a blank check for the government to cash and they cashed it and they didn't pay us back. So,
Yeah, no, they got to take care of the veterans. That's one thing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have the freedoms that we do. So, I mean, I got a lot of homies, a lot of family that was in the military. Matter of fact, I was looking to try to get in the military, but when they told me that I had to cut potatoes and do some other shit, I'm like, nah, bro.
That's the Navy. That's the Navy.
Let me get my CDL anyway, but no. I said, no, bro, I ain't cutting no goddamn potatoes. You know what I'm saying? I'll do all the other hard work, you know what I'm saying? But, do the physical training and all that.
You could have easily gone to the Army, the Marines, the Air Force. You ain't have to go to the Navy because I know black people don't want to swim, right?
It was the Marines and the Navy, right? Like, and so the Marines was like, nah, man, you got to wait this weight class because I was like 20 pounds over. And they were like, no, you got to hit this. And matter of fact, they started giving me names every time I would come up there in the recruiter's office. And the recruiter would come and see me at school and shit. And they would call me, what would they call me? What was that name? Spud. They call me Spud because they knew that I would have to cut potatoes and shit. Like, I'm like, man, what is that? So anyway, it was funny, but yeah, no. But shout out to the military, man.
At least they didn't call you Velvet Chocolate.
Well, then I would have been looking at things differently. But anyway,
but we calling you Big Mother Trucker now, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh, but see, now I did try to go through I did try to go back into through the military with my CDL, go out there to Iraq and do those Blackwater driving things. Which was, my mom, she was not having it. She was tripping out. She seen this crazy movie. She made me watch it. Then I was like, Mom, you tripping. But then I kind of looked at like, man, I don't want to be buried alive.
Yeah, you run over a landmine and stuff.
First of all, Sir X-Man, please do not lean back and spread your legs. Come closer to the screen. Please do not lean back.
I have on pants. Why you look at the...
What are you doing? We gotta get a lady back on this show so we can get some etiquette back in here. Anyway, man, let's go on to Ham Solo, man. I see you got the cut. When did you get the cut? I know you probably, if you got the cut here in the last couple of days, I know you've been sleeping good because that mange that you had, that lion mane that you had on your head, that shit was hot. We getting into the spring. You know what I'm saying? You probably, your head be sweating and shit while you over here got them headphones on. So I know you feel good and fresh. How does it feel to have all that mange off your head?
It ain't nothing.
You miss it? You sound like you miss it.
I mean, I always miss it whenever I cut my hair. I mean, every time I cut my hair, I miss it. So, I mean, it ain't nothing. I mean, this is nothing compared to when I cut my hair when I had dreads going down part of my back. So,
okay. Well, I'm going to tell you this. You got one more. So you better let this grow out and make that decision right there because if you cut it off, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It ain't coming back.
No, I'm pretty sure it's over.
You think it's over now?
I mean, it ain't over in the sense of like my hair like stopped growing. It's just like over in the sense of I'm just like over it.
Cause you over it. All right. Well, what you been playing, brother? I know you've been on some games. So what you been playing?
Yeah, man. Been a little all over the place. I just reviewed a game called Geometry Survivors.
I have that game. Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah. It is pretty fun. It's only like $7-8. But it's on Steam, Xbox, and PS5. I also been playing a lot of Helldivers. Excuse me.
Hey, that's how a lot of people feel about Helldivers.
Oh shit.
Helldivers is hot. You're tripping.
We'll never yawn
you know what I was actually thinking about and what made me yawn is fucking Tomb Raider. That shit is garbage. and it's verified by K Mega. So
yeah. I don't wait. I would recommend everybody to buy the Tomb Raider trilogy or remaster when it's like if you got a little bit of extra money to spend, $15. If you cheat, $10 or less. You know what I'm saying? $8 or less. That's where you're gonna get.
If you're a veteran
like,
of Tomb Raider, it works.
I don't know, K Mega, which one you getting?
Which one?
A meal from Arby's or Tomb Raider?
Oh shit! I'm getting a beef and cheddar. I'm getting the beef and cheddar.
You know what's sad? A meal from Arby's.
I don't even need the whole meal. Just give me the sandwich.
A meal from Arby's will cost you as much as the Tomb Raider game.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I just get a beef and cheddar. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and maybe. You know what I'm saying? If I can get me some potato cakes or some curlies, you know what I'm saying? Curly fries. I'm good. I didn't need to drink.
Real quick, I get their BLTs at Arby's, man. They are so fucking good, man. Yes, a lot of people don't know they make BLTs.
They do, but
you want a BLT more than you want that Tomb Raider game.
Facts. I will say that. I just
wasted my money on BBLT.
that.
I get my BLT, and I'll take the BBLs.
Oh my. Wow.
Anyway, let's get to the first topic.
I wasn't done yet.
Mr. X-Man Combs is what they call him.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's get to the very first topic, man. I know you know.
I'm gonna do a segue to the first topic.
Excellent. Let's go.
I'm looking at Xbox.com right now. Right there, splashed on the main page, they are advertising Candy Crush and Candy Crush Saga.
Oh yeah.
Candy Crush Soda Saga and Candy Crush Friends Saga. So yeah, another Activision Blizzard thing popping up right now that Xbox is promoting.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let's just get to it, man. Let's talk about this Toys for Bob. It's leaving Activision Xbox, and it has caused a lot of controversy, of course. They do still have a partnership with Microsoft. They seem to want to go independent, but Xbox gamers and gamers alike, but I'm going to just say Xbox gamers primarily, they looked at the situation and they're thinking like this is a major L. So since you led off the segue, Viper, I'm going to go to you first, man. What is your initial thoughts of this? Do you think that this is a major L? Because I know that, you know, I went ahead and I bought, I went on a game spending spree. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm good. I'm done. I'm done until June when Elden Ring goes. So I'm not buying any more games. So I'm good. But I got me lined up until April. So anyway, but Viper, what is your thoughts? Is this a major L? And do you think that potentially that Xbox is going to get screwed over on this partnership? Because that's what a lot of people are already feeling, that this is kind of the writing on the wall.
So when I first saw it, I was kind of shocked.
You were hot.
No, I was. I was hot because the reason why is that I thought, okay, because the FTC was meddling with Microsoft again about this ABK thing, I was thinking, okay, is this a consequence of that? And then when I come to find out that, oh, it's they asked for their release and they want to become independent. They want to they don't want to do Call of Duty as a support team anymore, because how many times did we say release Toys for Bob from the Call of Duty workshop or the sweatshop, shall we say? Release Raven Software from the sweatshop of Call of Duty. Release all of these other studios. Let it just be Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and what was the other one? Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and
Treyarch.
There's a third. Treyarch. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let it be just those three working on Call of Duty, and that's it. Let all the other studios do what they want to do. That's what we've all been saying, and the fact is now it's happening. Now I didn't want them to, become independent. I mean, take them out of Activision Blizzard and put them in Xbox Game Studios section, so that they can be a small studio. They can work on the small things that they want to work on. But if they want their independence, I know Microsoft is willing to do that for them. Look at what they did with Bungie. Look at what they did with giving back the rights to Sunset Overdrive to Insomniac. Look at what they did with Alan Wake for Remedy. Microsoft is willing to give up that stuff, okay, so that they can have a good working relationship. Now, what I get out of this is the fact that Toys for Bob, even though they're going to be a small independent team, I honestly think that they're going to be second party.
I think so.
Yes, I think they're going to be they're going to be independent. Yes, they will have stuff that goes onto other platforms, but majority of their stuff is going to be Xbox funded. And the same way that Game Freak does Pokemon with Nintendo, I think Toys for Bob is going to be a similar thing like Game Freak and the Pokemon Company, where they're not technically owned by Nintendo. They're like partially, but they're still an independent company, but they're still second party. They're not first party. So I think that's what Toys for Bob is going to be like. And, it's going to develop into more things. Microsoft is going to back them, but on the books, they're going to be independent, so to speak, and I'm doing quotation marks. That's what I feel is going to happen with that. I mean, a lot of people are thinking, and I was the first thing on my mind was, oh crap, could Sony swoop in and buy up Toys for Bob and buy up whatever it is, that buy up these developers? And I'm like, pump the brakes. They ain't gonna do that. Sony's already having their own problems, so I don't think they're in the market to go get Toys for Bob. And also, Microsoft still owns the Spyro and Crash Bandicoot IPs. So
right, I found that out today. Yeah, I found that out today.
So we don't have to worry about Sony taking those. So all of the naysayers and the people who are going crazy over it, calm down. Wait for the news to come out about it, and then don't jump ahead of yourself and try to make it seem like it's something bigger than it really is.
Yeah, totally agree with you on that. Sir X-Man, your thoughts about this, man? I mean, is this a really big deal that a lot of people have doing? Because I'm still was going through and reading with people in it, and I normally I just observe now mostly. I don't really communicate that often, but I even had to step in and say, how about some of y'all relax a minute and wait till this plan out? Did y'all even read the fine print of them? Well, not fine print, but did you even read the details of saying that they had a partnership instead of just saying this is the major L? They just lost everything. Do you feel that it's an L? Do you feel that Microsoft should have pushed harder to make sure that this team stayed there, or do you kind of agree with what Viper said?
Nope. I think it was Microsoft doing stuff again that people ain't really reading into the fine print. So when the court case was settled and everything, and they said all Activision games streaming though has to go into these different places, Nintendo and PlayStation.
Ubisoft is going to be the people.
Right, Ubisoft is going to be the one. But since Microsoft let the Bob people go and do their own thing, now they're out of that Activision contract, and they can make Spyro and I forget the other one.
Spyro, Crash
Spyro, Crash, and the other thing.
Maybe Crash Bandicoot.
Right. And now they can just make them exclusively because they are not part of Activision anymore.
Exactly.
So they can put them on their exclusive thing. And that leads up to the other thing I was telling you about the Okie Doke a little bit later. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But Microsoft is playing people like a fiddle right now, and they don't even see it, K-Mega. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, 3 years ago when I said Sony was in financial trouble, 3 years later, look.
You can go ahead and say it now. I will allow you to say it. I'll allow you to say it now. I'll allow you to say it. I'll allow you to say it.
Sony is on corporate welfare, people.
I'll allow you to say it. I will allow you to say it.
It's true. But it's true.
They are falling. These people are falling for Microsoft's trap. It's Microsoft because they are a very, very patient company. How many companies would have gave up on this Activision deal, people, years ago and said, skip it. It's not worth it.
Google would have given up. Apple would have given up. I mean, so many different companies would have given up if they went through all of the hurdles that Microsoft did.
Yeah, and Microsoft's a patient company, and they're scheming. They got steps upon steps upon steps
They're
of how
playing
they're
4D
doing this.
chess.
Yep,
Yeah.
I like 3D chess better. But this is just one of those things to keep those other games off those other consoles, and they put it where they want to put it.
Mm-hmm.
So Microsoft may have the rights to the games now, but Toys for Bob could still make the games and just put it in Microsoft's service and don't have to give it to nobody they don't want to give it to.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, I'm done.
It's according to what the game is. Now, I seen Ham. Are you still there, or did you step away? Oh, okay.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I was just blowing my nose. I didn't
okay.
feel like showing that off on camera.
Oh,
now he ain't got the hair. He can reach his nose.
Now we got the wiper and the blower. You know what I'm saying?
No. Don't ever call me that. That's disgusting.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, snap. Oh, man, take a drink on that one. Anyway. He said,
solo blower. I like that. A solo blower.
Yeah, man. I mean, all this Meek Mill stuff out here, man. I don't know. You been hanging with Puffy? I don't know. Let me stop. Anyway, so your thoughts, Hale, man. I mean, has Xbox made it?
I don't know what makes you look at me and says, "Oh man, the blower."
Because you said you was blowing your nose. Man, my mind wasn't even on that. I was over here thinking, not the. All right.
No, I ain't gonna let that slide.
Normally the old me, like this was a month ago. Then this would have been a little slide underneath to see if you caught that. But I'm on my old man. I'm over here not even. I was just saying the blower just because he was blowing your nose. But yeah, okay.
You're the one that thought about the wiper. Come on.
So yeah.
Well, it makes sense because he do a lot of wiping.
He wiping that out.
And it looks like the wiper is back in action.
It is. This time he making government money. So this, you know what I'm saying? So he is. Yeah. He's fanning cash and fanning ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right.
All you got to do is get him over there after you're blowing. Just get Viper over there to wipe after you're blowing, dude. That's all.
You see how he?
You see how he caressed
You see how he used his hand like that?
That was a.
I mean.
Man,
I mean, this man needs to be on Bounty commercials.
I know. Did you see how he did that? So succulent and juicy. Like
I mean, Bounty ain't tough enough. I think this man's some brownie, man.
Brownie. That man, he on some brownie. You can't eat that
factory blue.
This is delicacy.
That's what you got to
You get to have strong hands to wipe.
Man, I hope you wiping a woman's a lady veteran like that. Not no man like that. You better be. You see that man ass, you just
like this. He said scoop it up. I'm like, what the fuck, Viper?
You see that man ass, you just get beat it out. You know what I'm saying? You see the woman's
this man, a master of the janitorial art.
Now you want me to beat it out? You want me to beat it out?
that man veteran's ass, beat it out. But the woman, you can caress. Because you was caressing. Oh my God. But I mean, if you're making the money, I guess you do what you got to do. I'm not in this. Anyway, where the hell is it going tonight?
Yeah, you made it feel and look clean.
Okay.
Let's end this topic. Let's end it, dude.
No. I got to hear what Ham got to say because I haven't listened to any podcast.
I know. I'm talking about in the wiping and the season and whatever. Yeah, wiping and blowing. Let it go.
No solo. Keep blowing.
Damn. Okay. All right. Okay. So
shit. My nose. That's it.
So other than that, what is your thoughts? Is this an L for Microsoft? Because I mean, it was all over the internet. This is a major L for them, losing this studio or letting this studio become independent?
No, I actually said it. I said it earlier on my channel. I said this is really positive, like extremely positive, because if you look at what's been going on in the industry as of late, like the Volition, Luminous, like you look at some of these other companies where it's just like, oh yeah, you had a nice run, but closing you down.
Shut down.
Or yeah, you're getting gobbled up. You're done. Like you are ingested. You are now just part of the team. That's what Luminous ended up doing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're like, you are no longer that. You are just Square Enix now. And it's just like, damn. All right. Well, they got digested, you know. But this team, it was I thought it was a good look for Microsoft in the sense of they're not just gobbling somebody up and just like, oh, we're just gonna fire everybody here and then rehire some people, and then you guys are just a support studio named Toys for Bob now. That's it.
Right.
They said, you know what? Oh, sounds like you guys want to do something of your own. We have two choices here. We could either keep you guys and turn y'all into a support studio, or we can let y'all do what y'all want to do. But we would like to work with y'all in the future if you guys decide that you want to make some games and stuff like that. And they're like, hell, we want to get back to making the games that we want to make. And they're like, well, don't let us stand in your way.
Right.
Don't let us stand in your way. Please rock with us. We might want to have you make a banjo game or something like that in the near future or something like. So I just think this is a good look for Microsoft in the sense of they preach all this creative freedom and wanting people to do what they want to do.
Yep.
So there's where that is right there. And it's also another good look as for instead of just keeping that studio and forcing them to do what they don't want to do. And then on top of that, lastly, still keeping a happy relationship between team.
Yep.
So it's just like win, and they don't, and we're not closing down the studio or laying off or ruining your good name. We're allowing you to preserve yourself. And we're just kind of, falling back. We own those IPs now, but from what it sounded like, you wanted to do something different anyways. So I think everybody left with a smile. Toys for Bob got to go back to what they were. Microsoft gets to do what they want to do without tarnishing any part of this purchase's name. I don't see what's wrong with that. Like anybody would champion something like, oh, you didn't ruin people's lives. You didn't ruin a studio that has history. It's still alive, and you weren't a selfish asshole about it like you could have been.
Right.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
I also got that we get another Spyro game from
another one.
You're right. No, I mean that's it. Even but it goes even deeper than that because they want to make a new IP.
Yes.
And so that new IP at the least is going to be a Game Pass day one title. If they're under Activision, Activision is going to have them keep working and doing what they're doing with remakes, remasters, or keep working on another Banjo or Spyro or whatever, but not give them the creative freedom for them to make the game that they want to make. Xbox just gave them that. See, that's the thing that I've been having the biggest problem with the community here lately is that they are not consistent whatsoever. All they've been doing is been contradicting themselves. I'm talking about the Xbox community. It's contradicted themselves ever since this whole stuff started spilling out. They have been saying since 2017 that they've been wanting Xbox to give these studios creative freedom, starting off with the Coalition and 343. Now
And the initiative.
Well, yeah, and the initiative. And now they're over here talking about, well, you should keep them, demand that they do this and demand that they have to do that and do what. Wait a minute, hold up.
I'm trying to sound like a hostage situation.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I mean, you were because some of the same people that were demanding that Xbox tell Toys for Bob to hold back, they're over here. They're you know what I'm saying? Like, you were just out here just a couple of years ago when the whole Craig thing was going on with 343 saying that they need to be making something else more than Halo. So so that's what I'm saying. Like, the inconsistency right now, what's going on within the Xbox community itself is atrocious. I'm not even understanding this. And so therefore, I'm glad that Xbox did it because it also shows good faith, just like it showed good faith to Remedy to give them the IP back to
Alan Wake.
And to let them also get the IP to and also gave the IP back to Insomniac for Sunset Overdrive. Because this is what I'm going to tell you right now. These studios are not going to forget this. They won't. Even if they fail, the first thing that they do, let's just say that Toys for Bob comes out here, they make a mediocre half-ass game, right? That nobody wanted. Well, that studio is probably going to be in some trouble. And they may get acquired by somebody else. Not going to get acquired by Microsoft again, but that relationship with Microsoft will still be there. Promise you that. Just like with Insomniac, I could see if Sony ever does let them have to give them the rights to make another what's that game again? Sunset Overdrive. I do feel that game will be a multi-plat all over. I think Xbox will get that. Because those things don't get that's the type of relationships that you want Microsoft to have. That PlayStation doesn't have with the studios that they have. We'll talk about this later. Or
like
what Nintendo.
Microsoft and Sega. They're friends to this day.
Bro, that's what you want. And that is that part of that creative freedom. Doesn't matter if the new IP that the Toys for Bob make that is good, bad, or indifferent. The point of the matter is that they have that creative freedom and Microsoft gave it to them. And instead of giving the praise of doing that because that's what you wanted, you're over here scrutinized for them because you want full domination power. Sometimes you don't need to have to be the king to lay down the iron fist. Sometimes you can lay the law by being gentle and then surrounding your enemy and sneaking them by pretending to be your friend. Just to add on what you said. Yeah. The same people on the other side, the Sony people, are saying that 343 to make another game. The Coalition should make a different game other than Gears and stuff like that. Where have you been to tell Insomniac to make another Ratchet and Clank? Where have you been to tell Guerrilla Games to make their older games back? Where have you been with the other studios you don't get on them to make new games? We haven't seen games from a lot of them in like forever. Right.
And are you going to repeat? Yeah. But you want to throw the shade at Microsoft developers that Microsoft owns to tell them make something else. It's a double standard out here, dude.
Yeah, it's more than that. It's way more than that. It's definitely a double standard. I don't know. My wife was hitting me up. I got to go back and find.
Come to bed.
No, she didn't say come to bed. No. Oh shit! Ham sit there and told me he was going to eat. He was going to be late. I didn't even see that message. You know what I'm saying? No, you getting to work, Ham. You know what I'm saying? You eat later, sucker. Anyway,
he already ate. That's why he tired.
He got the itis.
What happened when you eat?
All right, so man, let's talk about what I think is our main topic for tonight. This probably won't be the main topic, but for me, this is the main topic because this is going to be something that I have been kind of alluding to for a while. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts about this. And is the console market becoming irrelevant? And will the gaming industry try to raise game prices higher? Or will they revert to bring these game prices to be lower going forward? Now seeing how gamers are just not resonating with these $70 price tags. What do you guys think? I'm going to go straight to you on this one. I'm going to go to you on this one first, Sir X, man. What do you think, man? The console market, like, look, bro, you're the main vet, the old OG vet on here, right? Like, you was here when the Magnavox came about. I was just being
born. I was. I can't lie. I can't.
Yeah, you was. I am. And I was born. I was born. Yeah, I was born with it, but I wasn't playing the Magnavox.
I was 13 when the Atari came out.
Oh, yeah, you an old bastard. Anyway, so that's the thing.
Look at that beard and tell me that you weren't part of World War II.
Yeah, but I still look sexy, motherfucker, so don't even try that shit.
The greatest generation. Talk that shit, Sir X, man.
That shit, Crouching Tiger white.
You might want to watch out. You might want to watch out for my hidden dragon, bro.
Oh man, hey, when you got that cigarette lighter, that cigarette smoke is gonna take all that hidden out of you. Your ass gonna try to do one of those like punches that hit the chest, and then when that cigarette smoke hit them lungs, that shit go. You ain't gonna be hitting nobody.
Oh no, this was before I was smoking, man. I was being a smart ass with my daddy one day when I was like 15, 16, right? Daddy said, "Son, come downstairs." And said, so you think you bad, right? And my father was an Xboxer. That man hit me in my chest, and I was like, oh, shit. He said, now take your ass upstairs. I'm going to have a conversation with you later. But that's when daddies was daddies, though. You know what I'm saying, K-Mega?
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a discussion for another day, no doubt.
Daddies are different now. We got Meek Mill out here.
And we got man, listen.
We got the Pookies, man.
I saw this new rap cut that was out there, and I posted it on X Twitter, and I was like, yo, is this what these kids bumping now? Because this dude,
you talking about that possessed looking dude?
Yeah. Somebody said, like, I think it was Iron. I forget what his full name is, but yeah, he was absolutely right. He said, man, in the 90s, the dope dealers was the one talking about the fiends, and now it's the fiends doing all the rapping now, bro. It is.
You want to know what's funny? Them dope dealers back in the day, they had kids. They didn't take that crap from them kids either.
No.
They would put them in their place.
I don't know, man. This shit here, boy. I don't know. Hip hop is in trouble, man. That hip hop is in trouble. But anyway, Sir X, man. What is your thoughts about this, man? Like, I mean,
I have been noticing this trend.
Okay.
Since half of last year, and nobody pays attention to it. So I did the research, and I actually was right. I'm not gonna pull up right now, but lower price games have been selling more than the higher price games. They may be lower in price, but they make it up with the amount that they sell. And then it's been happening this year too with the lower price game. Sony wants to go up. Look at Microsoft. They're selling Hellblade for people that don't have, gold, Ultimate for just $50. That's going to sell because it's a lower price game. And a lot of these lower price games are making more money right now because it's accumulative. So these high price games, people can't afford that. And what I notice is these people that are making these expensive games that are broke. A lot of times the lower price games that come out are not broke. Has anybody noticed that they're not broken?
Right.
They actually work good because the lower price game has to have a high standard of working with no problems. So they put all their effort in that. You know what I'm saying? So word of mouth gets out, and these games start making more money than these high price games. And I don't care what people say, this is a recession. And these people, they can't afford too many games anymore. Hence where Game Pass comes in handy. But, they're not certain people are not reading the market. I'm not saying no names. Nintendo do what they want. They're going to buy their shit anyway. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But these high-priced games, like, I'm sorry, look at Helldivers. Now they just bundled the Spider-Man 2 to try to make up some of the money that they lost. with not selling Spider-Man. They just started putting a bundle out about a week ago for Spider-Man. So you need to get to where people can afford right now. Save that for later. And the non-broken, lower-priced games are beating you. They are beating your, excuse my French, they are beating your ass. Especially the ones that's been coming out this half of the year. So my opinion is lower-priced games are making a comeback that people can afford. These higher-priced games are the ones that are losing. Because you can go get yours, you can get a game on Steam and pay less than what you pay on the console. That's also winning. So people are trying to tell you, bring these prices down. Then certain people named Sony want to take their games to $80 to $100 with the way this economy is. Are you reading the room, Sony? You know, and Microsoft actually is getting to the point they're not going to follow that suit. They're actually putting out their new games lower if you want to buy it outright. So that's going to make a difference in the market too. So I think lower price games are better. And if they want to win in the next generation, they need to keep them at an affordable rate until this recession crap is over with or something. Or you get games that aren't.
Oh, we're not in the recession anymore. It's not the recession.
We're coming out of it.
Yeah.
It's the expensive things, everything else.
Yeah.
That costs too much food, housing, all that stuff has an effect on what people can spend right now, dude.
That part is true.
You know, so.
But yeah,
Microsoft is doing the right thing.
I just wanted to point this out. I didn't want to show everything, but I just wanted to let y'all know that ain't nobody wolfing tickets, you know what I'm saying, what Phil hit me up with, you know what I'm saying? And I just I'll stop it because we were having that conversation just, briefly. It wasn't a long conversation, but, but as you can see, Phil was dealing with more shit, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't have to say anything to me, but he did. So just to let you know, anyway, but I just wanted to, if I told you if I can pull it up.
Yeah, he ain't going out with dinner or nothing with Phil.
Well, that just, you know what I'm saying? But it is at the heat of everything that's going on. That man did not have to do that. Like you said, Viper, he's a real, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
That means he follows you too then, K-Mega.
Oh yeah, no. He told me when we was at E3 that year, he was like, "No, I know who you are. Don't worry about that." You know what I'm saying? When I talked to him about Killer Instinct, I knew he was gonna talk about it. No, man. And every time I tell that story that he shoulder blocked me, like he sit there, when I showed the picture today of us when we was all up there at E3 and or the Game Fan Fest, and it was me and Tim. That picture of me and Tim Dog, and then Phil kind of had my shoulder, and then he did that shoulder block on me. I was like, "God damn, Phil!" he was just
trying to say, "Look, I'm a big dog too. I got you.
No, he was like, "You a big old dude. I know you can take it." That's what he was saying, because he kind of posted up again, like, "I'm going to hit you again." I'm like, "Yo, wait a minute." Yeah,
Phil was like, "Look, I work out too, man. Damn."
Hold on, shit, your little ass over here, man. Calm down. No, shout out to Phil Spencer, though, but. No, like I said, he didn't
hit you with that P. Diddy.
He's famous
on me now, man.
Come on,
man. You acting like, and you getting all Hollywood on me, K-Mega, man. You ain't coming to the crib no more.
Nah, she was around back then. K-Mega would have said, "Hey, Phil, why don't you hit me up with that Sarah Bond?"
Right.
He just don't want to deal with the handcuffs no more. That's all.
See, y'all doing too much. Anyway, see, I should have never showed nothing. Anyway, I was
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that P. Diddy shit right now.
That is crazy, bro. Because
did you see that shit with him talking to Justin Bieber?
No, but I seen one where he gave Justin Bieber a car. I don't know if you've seen that, with young, 16. It was his 16th birthday or something like that, and he gave him a Ferrari or Lamborghini or some shit.
That about Phil Spencer?
Yeah, no. Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy gave Justin Bieber.
Don't say Daddy.
That might be his illiterate son. You never know.
Hey, there you go, K-Mega. I sent it to you. It says, "The poor child never stood a chance."
Y'all do too much. Anyway. Oh my goodness. this anyway. I would have had.
But yeah, that was my
man,
opinion on that situation, dude. That's
all right. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm sorry,
I see you
man.
selling out crowds. You ain't hitting me up no more. You ain't coming through the crib.
This man Ham Solo is a problem, bro.
It's for you.
Okay, Ham is starting to wake up now. We are so fucked.
Cooking,
damn.
boy. This is problem.
Since you got him in the zone, let Ham go.
I was also wondering why Usher was dancing the way he was dancing.
Stop it, man.
Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Look at that, man. Come on, y'all doing too much, man.
Hey, I was hooked on the girl playing that guitar, boy. Man, she was thick.
Oh man, y'all doing too much, man. Let me get out of here, man. Y'all are Satan incarnate. Anyway, damn, y'all
Lucifer, baby, Lucifer.
You see how he flexing up on? You see how he flexing up on the beat?
He has arm closed like it was like a chick. Wow, but I didn't hear it. Oh man,
Bieber wanted to go back to Canada after seeing that.
Stop this! Stop this!
Stop this! He can hang out with William Shatner up there. That's what Bieber can do.
No, man, I'm not condoning. I don't know anything that's going on.
These big things up in Canada now.
Oh man, y'all messy as hell, bro. What's going on with you, Range E4? Oh my God. Anyway, but Ham Solo, what is the console? Is the console era fading? Is it almost cooked? And also,
how about this answer?
Okay. Okay.
Hammer time.
Man. So it's not cooked. Oh,
nah, man. No, the console market ain't going nowhere. I mean, the whole thing to me is like people always will want simplicity, and something that would be a detriment to gaming is not having the ability to reach the crowd that just wants to buy something that does what it does. Right? So I mean, it's just like saying, oh yeah, you could watch TV on your phone and you could, cast it to your TV and you can watch all your NFL games like that. And it's like a lot of people are just gonna go get a Roku box. You know what I mean? Like people are just gonna get a machine or an Amazon stick. People are gonna get what the thing that they know they could just plug in and it works. They don't have to do all this crazy stuff. They don't have to sacrifice their phone at the same time as, because most people want to be using their phone. They don't. And I know I can give my mom a phone. She don't know how to use Samsung Dex and all that stuff. She don't know how to do all that crazy stuff that you could really do to take advantage of your phone and have, all these dang things running at a time. And when you think about it, like it's especially with like families that only have like the kids that play or something like that. Yeah, consoles are going to be around for a hot minute. Now will they? Will they be as popular as a PlayStation 2 or the Switch? I think that's dying. I think I think the sense of like something being like a 150 200 million sold console generating, I think that's over.
Okay,
I think that's over.
Well, that's what I'm trying to talk about. Wouldn't that be a cooked generation? Like, I mean, because that is kind of like the norm.
I feel like consoles will become something like record players.
You're exactly thinking what I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Where it's just, where it's still necessary in there to buy, but it's just kind of like the old thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just like TV antennas and shit like that, right? Or now it's like the digital antennas, right?
Right.
You don't see too many of people with those, but you go to Walmart and there's plenty to buy.
Hell, my mama bought 3 of them. Hell, I got 3 of them. I gave one to my uncle.
Yeah,
You know
people
what I'm
in
saying?
rural
So like,
areas without
so
Yeah,
like,
they buy that. Yeah.
yeah.
these companies aren't dumb. They know that people like live for simplicity, and you're not gonna get a bunch of people. You're not gonna have this gaming generation where it's just like, oh, everything's just on PC now, and you're gonna need to spend 2 Gs. Like no, that's not how it's gonna happen. There's always gonna be something around the $200 to $500 spot where you can get this, but maybe you can't get it all, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Also, before I go to Viper, do you think that, because this is something that Don alluded to me back in 2022, I was like, man, you full of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got to stop doubting my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because he say shit and it doesn't sound right. But then it happens, or the consideration pops up and I'm like, yo, how did he know this? Or how did he even, whatever. But he was the one that peeped me on game and saying, Mega, I think that a lot of publishers are going to start going back to the $60 or less model. I said, hell no. I said, hell no. There's no way. They already broke the mold by doing it to 70. He says, nah, man, it ain't working. He said it's not sustainable. So
We've seen it in the leaks with Insomniac.
Yep. So you agree with Don, what he was saying? Because Don peed me up on this back in 2022. We talked about this on Devin the Gamer back in 2022. So people, if you have not watched the Devin the Gamer, I advise you to check it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not one of my highest viewed shows, but man, it's so informative, because not because of me, but it's mostly because of Don. But you know what I'm saying? I would advise you guys to check it out. You know what I'm saying? I do got the podcast where we got every episode. Come check it out. But what do you think,
Xbox
Ham?
is already doing that with Hellblade right now.
Yep.
See? That's what I said.
See?
Hey,
Damn it.
but hey, Mega, remember about 6 to 8 months ago, we had this conversation where I was telling you Sony was making more money when their games were 60. The minute they went up to 70, their game purchases dropped. Dropped across the board. And all these people say, oh, $70, we can handle it, Yeah, but now you ain't buying none of them games.
Well, to me, it's like, you look at something like Suicide Squad that has the IP recognition. It has, the ability to co-op. It has a big time story and everything. And then you look at Helldivers. And it's just like, people looked at those two prices, $70, $40. Lots of explosions in both, lots of multiplayer in both, but I'm going to go with the cheaper one that seems just as fun and possibly even more explosive, and that probably costs less to develop, which is crazy, right?
Which is
but
really
that's just
crazy.
But like, I feel like sometimes these developers and publishers and people that are responsible for throwing the money at an idea are kind of too complex with what they think gamers want, right? You look at something like a PAL World, right? It has a lot of what gamers want, and it seems pretty like it definitely doesn't look like the most expensive game whatsoever, right? But it has a lot of content. It's fairly simple, and it hits a lot of notes that people are familiar with, right? So it's just like, bam, instant star. And Helldivers is the same thing. Hits a lot of the notes that people are familiar with, like Starship Troopers. Really fun, simple, and in co-op and stuff like that. And it's $30 under what people are saying is normal price of a game now. So it's just like an easy takeoff. And then at the same time, this is another big thing. It's multi-platform. It's not completely console reliant. And that's where I'm not trying to toot the horn too much, but that's where Microsoft is way ahead of Sony on right now. Is it went on ahead and took the L the previous generation and said, you know what? We're not going to sell shit unless we give it to PC too.
Yep. That's it.
And all these, PlayStation people are like, oh, look, once you give something to PC, you're gonna end up giving it all over there and whatnot. And as much as they troll and make fun of us about it, they're the first people to tell you, well, I get an Xbox, so I just play it on PC, right? And then now you're starting to see Sony do the same thing.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Just
Somebody
a much
button.
slower
Somebody
pace.
hit a button. Get this man some facts right here. Hit a button, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, you're starting to see Sony do the exact same thing, and they like, if anything, I mean, sure, you can say all the games that they launched, like Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Returnal, or whatever, but I think this was the moment that they walked into the right restaurant with the right thing and came out day and date, and they got a taste of what day one on PC tastes like when you got a community like Steam that are constantly hungry for games because the platform has so many different types of people on it that now something has the chance of to explode outside of just one box. And that's why so many people are saying right now that Final Fantasy, and people are giving Square Enix the smoke right now, saying,
"Yo,
what are you guys doing?" And I can only imagine what some of the like shareholders and stuff like that are thinking inside of Square Enix. You got a 10 out of 10 game and you put it on one platform?
Bro,
what is wrong with you? Are you not seeing Helldivers? Are you not seeing Power? We got the we got a 10 out of 10 type of game, but we can't catch numbers from Power World?
Bro. What's the numbers on Steam? Well, it's not on Steam, but what do anybody know the sales so far?
Yeah, that's what I was asking him.
Well, for Power World?
No, for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I know it just came out yesterday.
Just came out, so we probably won't know until probably Tuesday.
Until Tuesday, but
because it's a Sony game, they're really not going to.
Imagine what Square Enix is thinking about all the money that they just left on the table.
I
would.
I mean that if I was a video game. If I was a video game publisher and I just made a deal to bring more games to Microsoft, and I'm seeing these cheap games that don't have any notoriety hitting those kind of levels and not being 10 out of 10 games, and I'm sitting here selling, I'm selling my product to only one company, but seeing that everybody else wants to buy it, but I'm sitting here being hugging up with just this one person while everybody else is buying all these different types of games on all these different types of platforms, I would feel stupid. I mean, we're talking about making like I don't know, tens of millions versus hundreds, possibly.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying, oh, if you give it to Xbox, you'll get hundreds compared to tens. No, I'm saying if you give it to Xbox and PC, mainly PC, because PC players are like, yo, if you show us respect, we'll give you some respect.
Absolutely.
And that's what PC players are all about. It's like, yo, you try to sell us something for $70, nah. But if you try to give us it, like it's just like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate bet the knee. They said we are not doing $70 on PC.
Right.
60 is what it is.
Well, and then there was also a what is the early access to where people can play, because I saw it and I'm like, oh, this looked kind of hot, and it was only $20, $25, $28 at the time, and I should have signed up for it then. And if you signed up for it, then you got the full game when it was ready to go for $28. And I mean, it was like maybe a year and a half, but then 2 years to a year and a half in development. But again, that's the benefit. So you're absolutely right, Ham.
I just think it's funny right now because Microsoft got publishers and developers thinking a little different after involving PC the way that they did.
Yep.
This last generation, because it's just like Microsoft is pretty much coming to the table saying, yeah, y'all want to make money or not? So, I mean, we can keep bullshitting and saying and playing favorites all we want, but look at Sony right now. Y'all playing favorites with them. They can't even sell their own shit.
You want to hear something funny, Ham?
How do you think your prog is going to do on there if they can't even sell their own shit?
Death Stranding was played more through Xbox than it was through PlayStation, and purchased more on Xbox when they brought it over to Game Pass and Steam than it did on the PlayStation. I'm like, really, people?
No, that's true. And that's why it's and I was saying this on my podcast earlier. I was like, I was saying in specific on my podcast earlier. I was like, yo, like, you don't think PlayStation's seen the numbers and money that they're making off of Game Pass from MLB The Show?
And
I mean, everybody's like, oh, look at Hi-Fi Rush. Oh, look at Sea of Thieves. It's the same shit as fucking Marathon, motherfucker. What are you tripping on? When Marathon comes out, it's going everywhere. That is a PlayStation studio at this point in time now. Bungie is owned by PlayStation. And you know what they got there for? They got there to get the bag by any means necessary. That's what Bungie was purchased for. Get the bag by any means necessary. That's why they still trying to get the content out of Destiny, and that's why they're putting it on Xbox as well. And Sony didn't buy it and say, "Nah, we just ripping it off of there." No, they want to continue to try to get some money out and siphon Xbox as much as they can, because Xbox is siphoning the living shit out of PlayStation right now. So what are they gonna do to battle back? They're gonna have to give some games
without
back
a new Call of Duty yet dropping. Oh my god.
They're going to siphon them just with old ass Call of Duty. Yo, people need to pay attention instead of sitting there thinking Xbox is doing everything wrong. They're going to sit there and fuck around and think Xbox is doing wrong until the point that they are going to look dumb as shit.
Man,
I mean, seriously. This money is flying all over the place for Xbox software-wise, and they're software geniuses. Don't fuck with Microsoft when it comes to software. They know what they're doing, and they know how to use other people. Look at the way Microsoft used Apple. Oh, Apple, you're falling apart. Take a care package from us, and now we're making money off of you. You know what I'm saying? You're the op, and you got to pay me. Like, imagine that. Imagine having to buy weed from someone you hate.
See?
Like,
bro.
And it'd be skunk weed too.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be that good. It's gonna be that good. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that good shit. You know it's good. You hate it. You hate him, but you hate him or her, but you like, bro.
Hey
it's great.
Speaking of the Call of Duty, when Microsoft brings all the Call of Duty games to Xbox, the deal is for new Xbox games. Activision games. They are not going to be able to get the old stuff.
No, the old stuff is cooked. It's cooked. But let me go ahead, because I know Viper has been waiting patiently.
We can read the super chats first.
Yeah, okay. Let's read these super chats, man. My man DJ Birdo Dots, man. Look, I gotta know where you at. You know what I'm saying? So we can go kick it, have some drinks, man. Because you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying? I know you out there doing that pants off, dance off, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on no puffy shit out here. And I don't need no
milk. Stop talking about me.
You do. Your old ass need graham crackers and milk. But let's go ahead and let's do this. Man, Bernie, let me go ahead and just show everybody. Show what this man over here, man, be posting out there. He says pants off, hashtag pants off, dance off. Let's go. Hashtag pants off, dance off. He says good to have you. And the panel back on, bro. He said, Sir X-Man, when are you going to cut your hair like him? Miss Patty. Bro, facts.
I just got one thing. Hail to the nah. To the nah.
You'd have to grow something to get his hair cut.
Oh, shit. It might not can grow back. Anyway.
Did you get the super chats from earlier up there?
I did. Yeah. I got
from Yobi?
Yeah, from Yobi and from and from Viper. Like, I was like, Viper, what are you doing? But you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But yeah, I got it from Viper. Anyway, let's go. I mean, man, 108 Dragons, another brother. I say, man, yo, nobody can't talk bad about this brother to me, unless it's people that know him, that I know. Then they sit there and say 108 is on some bullshit, and I'm like, look, I'm not in it. but anybody else that does that, no, you ain't gonna talk about Lemon like that. You ain't gonna talk to Lemon.
Nah, Lemon be preaching the real,
bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do my boy Lemon like
coming
that.
After
He coming
after Tim.
I know he coming after Tim, bro. That's that New York beef.
God. Don't make him come in here. Don't make him come in here. I
got love for my boy Tim. I'm never gonna talk bad about Tim.
Come on in, Lemon.
But you know, Tim is on some bullshit. There's no doubt about it. Timmy is on some bullshit. But I will never talk bad about Timmy because, you know, like I said, I will not talk bad about Timmy. I'll not talk bad about Delilah HD or Lady Infamous. I will not talk bad about 100. I will not talk bad about Lemon. I will not talk bad about Megatron. Like, if you talk bad about Megatron, we might have to fight. We might have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, Megatron is one of
the eat green eggs and ham.
Megatron is cool as fuck.
Yeah. Megatron, one of the best people out there, man. There's no question about it. And I know a lot of people don't know him because he's incognito, but that is a great dude. But no, but you ain't gonna talk about my boy Lemon. Lemetheus from the Zeus. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn. But that man says, Ham, cut that Wolf Richard Pryor off.
Hey, just on Discord, Lemon, just on Discord.
Oh my God.
He just said send him an invite.
Oh, he said shout out to the
It's on the GRG Discord.
Oh yeah. People are seeing my pictures on with me and my wife. Yeah, man, I've lost a lot of weight. I'm not at my goal yet. I will let people know how my workouts has been, how I've been doing the stuff, of how I've lost so much weight over the last year and a half. I plan on doing that, but until I get to my goal, we got our, and I know this makes me old as shit. We got our 30-year class reunion coming up in June, and I want to get to my goal weight. Yeah, 1994, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yes, let's go. And I want to get to my goal weight. I want to get to my high school weight, to where I was before I was recruited. Well, I never got, because I had a son when I was in high school, but I had other schools, like had Nebraska.
You need to start hitting that weight.
No, this will make him. I never told him this. I had Nebraska, I had OSU, I had Tennessee, I had SMU, and I had Colorado State, all sitting there wanting me to recruit me for football. And
cut the cap. This is volleyball.
No.
Extreme volleyball.
He came back in
and play volleyball, sucker. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I had my son when I was in high school, and so all that shit got fucked up. So, but anyway, it was crazy because Nebraska was the hot shit. I was like, yo, but I'm a Sooner fan. It would not feel right. Now, you know what I'm saying? You know, and regardless, you know, you always look back and see what happens in life in hindsight of what you could have been. I could have been a bust. You know, I might have been pretty good in college. Might have been a beast. Maybe could have made it to the league. I have no idea. What the regulations, whatever. That sucker job. Let me hit this damn thing right here and let this boy cook, because I already know he's gonna go. You're
gonna be here till about 1 o'clock now.
No, we ain't going to 1 o'clock. We just got one more topic, and then we're gonna just let it go. We're gonna let that boy cook. Anyway, let me go ahead and fix this. Lemetheus 108. What's happening with you, brother? It's been good to see you back on the cast, man. What's going on with? Oh, look at this.
Oh Lord, here we go. Let me back out here for just a moment.
No, we can't hear you. You can't hear you talking, but we can't hear you. Go ahead and talk, bro. Get your mic right. You can't be talking shit and ain't got your mic right. Come on. We can't hear you.
No, go to your settings.
Tragic.
Go to your settings, because it changes.
Shit. I know you've been on
Remember last time you had to unmute him?
Did I have to unmute him?
Yeah, you had to unmute him.
No,
I shouldn't have.
It's Discord because
it's
remember
Discord
I told you
because you got to change it every time. You got to change it
every single time.
Every single time, and he don't use Discord no more. So hold on. Let me.
He said, "I got you."
All right, come on, go ahead. Keep working at it. Fix it up, and then I'll look and see if I need to change it up on this side. But I got to fix these cameras. All right, here we go. It's a little sloppy, but it ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Okay, let me go to Discord.
There you go.
All right, hold on. Let me look. No, he good. He good. Ain't nothing blocked. He ready. You just got to go and look it through. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. No. He wouldn't have got in here if he's part of the True Crew. So, yeah, man, check your shit. Go to Discord and then check your shit or go do something. This man got a jacket and clothes on at motherfucking like 11 o'clock in New York time. What the hell you doing, man? Sit your old ass down. Man, this old ass bastard. This old bastard 11 o'clock at night. You need to be having you ain't too far from Sir X, man. You need to be having, man. You 2 years from the pins.
Remember,
you and him about the same damn age. What are you talking about?
It's hashtag pants off dance off for him.
Lemon is older than me by like 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years. Look at him. He got these glasses. Anyway, all right. Keep going. Let me go to Viper until when let Lemon get what he needs to go. So, Viper, your thoughts about this situation? Is the console market cooked? Is it over so far? I mean, because it seems like it's not going to grow. But I mean, and I do agree with him. Like, I think it's going to go fade into the obscurity, like the record. It's still going to be relevant, but not as relevant as it used to be. Do you agree with that or not? What's your stance on that?
Hey, Lemon, back out, come in again.
Yeah, you can back out and come back in again if you need to.
So what I think about this, and I think probably Phil Spencer and the rest of the crew were probably listening to the show when I said this, but remember I told you about the next console coming up about being basically a PC, and it's just in a smaller form factor. Remember I said that before? I honestly think that the console market is going to basically become PCs, where you will have full access to everything that the PC community has access to. So they'll allow for Steam to be on it. You'll have the Windows Store on it. You'll have the Epic Store on it.
Let me call. I need to see you call.
You will have this box that will play your Xbox games, your PlayStation.
Say something, Lemon,
games.
if we can hear you. So you know.
Go ahead.
Okay, we can hear you. Okay, good. We got you. We hear you.
We can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead, Viper. No, go ahead, Viper.
Push to talk. My bad. No, continue, bro. My bad. It went to push to talk. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Viper.
It does that sometimes, but no. I mean, I'm thinking that the console, as we know it, it's done. The console, as we know it now, is gonna be done. But probably by
come up there to the west side and smack you upside your head for that comment.
What? Why?
We can't even see you.
They're not done.
You know why? Because streaming will never be what you want it to be.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
Consoles ain't going nowhere. That's going to be the premium edition.
Look at what Digital Foundry put out today on their video.
Nobody listens to Digital Foundry.
Just shut up.
Is that what you quoting, black man?
No, just listen. Digital Foundry put out a video today talking about PlayStation Plus streaming versus xCloud. And they showed the difference between the two of them. They're not big proponents of streaming, but they did show this is what's going on with PlayStation Plus, and this is what's going on with xCloud. And they showed how much latency that was there. And yeah, Xbox is winning with the latency, but they suck in terms of, the quality of their streams, because they're taking a Series X and splitting it into 4, and the kind of quality that you're getting from the streaming is a Series S. You're not getting the performance that you're supposed to be getting. You're not getting all of the things that the Series X is supposed to be. You're only getting a Series S when you're streaming.
Okay,
So-
can I say this?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I can curse on here, K Mega.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
How many motherfuckers is using that streaming shit on PlayStation?
They barely buying any games, living.
All right. So they're splitting a bandwidth between 10 people compared to xCloud killing it right now.
That's a great point. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's a great point.
Because listen, let's talk facts here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an xCloud dude. K Mega will tell you I wasn't even a Game Pass dude. K Mega will tell you. I always say this. Recently, I'm at my job. I got that Microsoft Surface Duo 2, and I tried to join xCloud. And recently, for the last 3 months, I was put in a goddamn queue.
Yeah.
That was never happening.
Yep.
PlayStation Network cannot compete, but they got less people. It's not
That is true.
situation.
That's a great
And I'm
point.
gonna tell you what's not else equal. Everybody connection is different. K Mega could play Tekken 7.
8. Get it right, sucker. 8. Don't say 7 no more.
No, listen to me. Hey, Mega, listen to the story.
Okay.
7 never played good for me, and I had a gig before you did. Remember?
Yeah.
And
You did.
Won't run for me. So it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's about the hub you fit in. It's so many different variables about online service. Everybody shit is not created equally. Everybody entry point is not created equally.
True.
Right? Tekken 7 ran like a dream for K Mega. That shit ran like trash for me. And I had a gig at the time.
This man made me put on this Tekken 8 gameplay. Let's go!
You just can't go by what Digital Foundry say. First of all, they're in fucking Europe. You can fit 10 Europes inside the United States. They don't have the mass or the land or the area to cover compared to us. Just like Japan, right? Japan is a goddamn island. They're not a
internet
country like Asia, Africa, North America. Come on. It's different. It's so many different variables. So what Digital Foundry is promoting is bullshit.
Well,
it only fits the demographic that they are experiencing. That's not everybody's experience.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Digital Foundry is biased towards Sony. I do know that. So I'm not using them as the go-to source. I'm just mentioning that because you brought up streaming, because I wasn't going to bring up streaming because I knew we ain't there. We're not there yet. We don't have the infrastructure.
No problem with my xCloud.
We can't get the infrastructure because there's so much beef between red tape, between states. We're not going to be there.
And it's still in beta. What people still forget, it's still in beta.
Right.
It's not out of beta yet.
You should have seen how many people was talking about how Microsoft is using this beta crap to say that they can't get their quality up. I'm like, shut up.
First of all, we had many entries, right? We have Verizon with Files. We had Google. What was that shit called?
Stadia. Stadia actually worked.
Fiber.
Oh, Google Fiber, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're talking about fiber.
Cable companies was like, fuck out of here. They got a lot of money. We not letting y'all in our shit. We're not going to allow you to lay down lines where we own that territory. Why would they let Google enter their territory when Google got bottomless pit pockets?
That's true.
They're not doing that.
That's like
the problem in the United States. That is the problem.
Yeah,
so
that is.
Everything is not created equally. We got to keep it fair and say what it is. We got to say what it is. In the United States, we are built differently. Remember, in Europe, AT&T and Verizon ain't shit. T-Mobile's king.
Exactly.
I love my
all
T-Mobile.
of Europe.
In Europe, all of Europe. T-Mobile is the fucking. That's where they came from.
They came from Germany. The parent
I've been down with T-Mobile for 18 years. I think they've been on the planet for 19. I've been down with them 18 years. So we can't just say what Digital Foundry said because that shit don't matter.
No.
They across the water and that shit does not affect us. And from state to state, it's a different ball game. We have 50 of these motherfuckers.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So,
now,
the thing is, though, we're not dealing with streaming. We're going to be dealing with Microsoft and Sony possibly doing either an app, or they're going to say this is a small form factor PC. It's not going to be
Sony does not have the infrastructure or the money to make an app and get it developed correctly, dude.
I mean, they could. They could.
From where?
Last option.
A loan from Lena Khan?
Oh shit!
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Okay, so let me go ahead and
listen.
Go ahead.
Yo, listen, you sexy dinosaur. That's what I'm gonna give you a negative, great compliment at the same time.
To Turks, man, which we can't see.
Come into today.
Man, get your ass back in the camera. Damn, man. What? Oh no, with your mouth open. That's nasty.
You laying down?
Man, yeah, man.
Dude.
He was already showing his
chilling,
cards and
baby.
shit.
I'm chilling.
I'm gonna shit after this.
Are
You know
you
what I'm saying?
on?
After this, man, whatever.
It's like saying we can't account for other territories and say the United States. They not.
That is correct.
We have to keep it gangster. Digital Foundry got good. Listen, Digital Foundry is good for certain things, right?
Right.
When I'm gonna point out something that they do that's fucking stupid. Well, I zoom into this 400%.
Yeah.
I can see pixels on their eyebrows. Motherfucker, nobody does that.
Nobody
does that.
Nobody
I don't want to
cares.
zoom into one piece of grass and say, well, you know, this is about 40 frames, but the rest of it is 120. Nobody does that. They need to start talking to the people like we talk to the people. But they want to try to make themselves look so fucking smart. But if you notice, them PC dudes don't listen to nothing they say.
No. Well, no, gamers themselves don't listen to them. Yeah, they don't care.
Right.
They don't care.
So a lot of it's like what I told shout out to my man Six Layer. He a real tech head. He's a heavy PC dude. You can't listen to Digital Foundry because they're saying shit to console people that console dudes don't even understand that shit. And you know what? I'm gonna be fucking petty like 50 Cent. Shout out to that boy.
Hold on. If you gonna go after somebody, wait. Let me read these super chats first. Let me read. Okay, because I know it's gonna come, but I'll just wait. Okay.
I'm the mustard hard killer, but we're not talking about that.
Okay, I was gonna say you say that for later. Okay.
Shout out to Lemon from 2018, 2019.
Oh shit.
On this fucking podcast right
here. Yeah.
I told you about that 30 frames.
Oh yeah. We was on the same side on that shit. Yeah, no doubt.
Right. I said if you want graphics, when you gotta double it up to 60 and you a graphics whore, whether you got a 4090, 3090, whatever, high end. Listen, the higher the frame rate, the lower the graphics. I told people, motherfuckers came to GRG, they were super chatting. He's crazy. We want 60. Motherfucker, y'all been playing Destiny at 30 for years.
Facts. Talk about it.
And nobody said shit. Multiplayer, PvE.
Took it.
Nobody said nothing. So all you 60 frame dudes, now look at Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Do you see how that shit looks?
Oof, tragic.
Because they doubling the frames. That means everything got to be double. From fucking HDR to anti-aliasing, whether it's TAA, SPAA, whatever the AA you want to call it. You see how that game fucking look?
USAA? Yeah, that shit trash.
Look, that game to look like a 30-frame game, you got to spend thousands of dollars to get that performance.
Go.
Shout out to 30 frames. Starfield.
I have an example on X real quick. I have an example.
But hold on, Ferx, man. Let me read some of these chats.
Right.
Let me get to these. Right. Let me get to this, and then I'll let you get to it. I'll let you cook. Okay, so all right. Let me get to my brother Yobi. You know what I'm saying? And first off, Lemon, there's no excuse. I have not seen no Tekken footage. Tekken.
Oh my God.
There's Tekken 8. This ain't Tekken 7. Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna punish you. Bro,
I'm gonna shit on myself.
Hold on. Let me tell you.
I just been back to work 5 months, bro.
No, bro, I got you.
I got you.
But and now, while I was going through my grievance, I was telling people before we did the show. I was telling people this. I played over 1,000 matches on Tekken already. On Tekken 8 already. That my first week and a half, I was 89% winning percentile. I'm still in the high. I'm still over 60. I'm like at 60. 70% winning percentile now. But at that first week and a half when the game launched, I was so mad because of what happened to my mom. I wanted to hurt people. I went in and had an 89% percent. I had a stage online, and I've been playing nothing but rank, and where I had 100% winning percentile. Like, bro, I went crazy. But other than that, we trying to talk about my accolades. I wanted to say the online is spectacular. It is a little fishy when you playing against some PC people when you playing on console, but it's not overly crazy like to where it's going. You just got to figure it out. But other than when you're playing against PlayStation dudes, brother, it is outstanding. And first off, let me post it up. My Tekken shirt, I got like 3 of them now. I got a Yosemite that I got to fit into because I got my goals and shit to get into. But you know what I'm saying. But I do appreciate it though. But let me read these super chats. Well, this is not super chat yet. But let me read my boy Yobi said. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. You'll see it. You'll see that mean green Yosemite shirt, you bastard. Anyway, Legendary Yobi said K Mega they added rollback net code to Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I saw that. I got the updates for it. And he said, and it's a travesty. Look at the vids on YouTube. It's bad. That is so fucking unfortunate because I was looking forward to that. But Killer Instinct got a huge update that I'm going to be getting ready to jump on here shortly. But you know what? And while Lemon is here, shout out to that my boy said, my boy What Jacket said, shout out to the new Skinny Mega. Hey, Lemon, how much weight do you think I lost, man, since you see me, bro?
140.
Bro, I've lost 179 pounds already.
Close.
Wow.
You was got 179 pounds. And like I said,
my man K Mega got his neck back. Let's go.
Damn. I'm done.
I posted with me and Phil. I was like, God damn. I was like, oh. But I was like, man, bro, I got my neck back. Yeah, my neck is back. Shout out to the back surgery, man, and me working as hard as I could to get there because I had to lose weight in order for me to get the back surgery, in order for me to be mobile. You know what I'm saying? So, but I want to get to my old high school weight, like when I was telling Ham Solo, like, you know what I'm saying, when I was
getting that 330 pounds or something like that.
No, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. When I first started on YouTube, I was like 370, 375, or whatever like that.
God damn, son.
But bro, I was playing basketball. I was doing all types of shit, man. I was laying that thing on these girls damn near like 3-4 hours, bro. I was still a monster, bro, because I was an athlete. But when you don't become an athlete, then you still eat like you an athlete, it comes on. And then I got hurt. And when I got hurt on the job, man, I got cooked, and then I ballooned to like, and this when I went to E3, I was close to 400, and then when I afterwards, when I got hurt, when I fell off the truck.
What you drinking on, Lemon?
I got to like 504 pounds. Bro, no lie. Now I got to 504 pounds. So yeah, that.
My birthday Tuesday, March 12th.
So yeah, okay, cool.
Dude over there. Now you look like me.
Oh, but bro, I don't know what you weigh now, but I'm close. I know I'm close, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm
25 pounds, bro. I'm trying to bring it down.
Bro, I'm like I said, I'm gonna get to my high school weight. So when I get to my high school weight, that was 235. So like I'm gonna get 235, 240. So. I'm trying. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to get there. So,
but you look good, bro, and I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, bro. I've been working my ass off, man, and then I stopped and had to take care of my mom. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take over GRG, man. This is where I
started.
Hold
on. Let me read this last super chat, and then you can take over. Lemetheus looks like he's about to hit the go-go joint for that pants off action, baby. Yo, K, whenever you in Florida,
it is club
hit me
night
up.
for him.
Heat club, heat culture, baby. Bro, I'm a Thunder fan. I hate the Heat. But I'm wrong.
And you hate LeBron.
No, you know, I do not like LeBron. Fuck LeBron. Even though I respect LeBron, I'll always do that. Me and Lemon had many fights about that. But But no, I you know what I'm saying, I got family out there in Florida, man. I definitely want to hit out there on the spot. So if I ever do hit out there, I promise you, DJ Berto, we, you know what I'm saying, take me to the spots. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little I'm a little scared because I don't know where DJ Berto go, but you know what? I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that hashtags the pants off dance off, I'm with it.
There's alligators and goddamn Burmese
No, if I see swamp, then I know that I'm cooked.
You going in the crap gamer territory. You live around in the alligators.
Nah, we in crap gamer. No, I know what the area the crap gamer work at, but I ain't worried about that. Anyway, but Lemon, okay, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Guess, you come in and cook. Right. Let's go.
I ain't no guest. I'm a regular, goddamn.
That's okay. I got you. You family, that's for sure. But you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I'm gonna say this, man. First of all, I got into YouTube because I hated people like crap gaming because I thought I was listening to idiots. Right?
And now?
No. I wanted to get into YouTube to bring, you know, I'm one of the original gamers from the beginning of time. Right, a lot of people can't say that. I've been through.
We're rude gamers. Yeah.
I can too.
Yeah, me and you. Yeah, me and you, Sir X, man.
No, Ham is younger than us, but you know, I try to give back to the.
And so is Viper. Viper looks old, but he's young.
No, that motherfucker old.
But let me tell you, we had I'm not gonna go into all of the gists, K Mega, but. We got it, you know, you brought it up, but we got into a conversation today. Yeah. And let me tell you something about this industry that I feel dudes got responsibilities as content creators, as people that people look up to. I think we need to be out here, forget the fucking the bullshit clickbait bullshit. The propaganda to get people blood boiling, right? I think we need to get out here and just be who we are. Now, with Tim Dog, right? It wasn't personal. It's not personal. You know what I'm saying? I know K Mega personally. I pick up the phone, I talk to him. We went through something. That's my brother. I don't care what brothers don't agree on everything, right? But when you get out here and you say shit out of emotions, and I say, yo, bro, you gotta get checked. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit is suck it up. These are $1 trillion companies, man. Everything you feel because you have an opinion, everybody got an opinion like assholes, but that don't make you right. But you got to be true to the game. And when you get out here and you spew nonsense, you know, I got a couple people in my ear on my team, ILP brothers. Yo, Lim, take it easy. Man, fuck that. I'm not taking it easy on anybody who fraud in the public. You my brother or you not my brother. I'm just going to keep it real. Now, I had to break it down and say, listen, I seen dudes go to E3, get Tesla sent for them, hotel fees paid for, flights paid for, carte blanche, free money, free food, free drinks, free entry to places. Now, you that type of motherfucker, and you not the man. Tim Dog is not the man. He's one of the men. He's not the man, right? I'm not going to go into who the man is.
Oh, yeah, we know who the man is.
No, yeah, you know.
We know.
But,
we know.
But I went into a chat today and I was spewing some shit and dudes was like, but I'm not going to say nothing. Well, that's fucking you. My man Ham Solo was in the room and I brought you up, Ham, and I said, I don't lie about shit. You're not going to call my people and say I'm lying because you took down that space. You let two ponies disrespect Phil Spencer. Somebody who called you their fucking friend. Not somebody you associated with, not somebody who know of you, somebody who gives you the green light. You was able to pull people into TwitchCon, PAX, E3s, all kind of shit. You got the green light like you fucking work for Microsoft. You don't work for Microsoft.
Nope.
Now, you in your feelings, you say shit. And I say, you know what? If a motherfucker's in his feelings, I'm good with that. But when you let two fucking ponies, King Thrash and that dude Upper, coming in, call this man.
Who the fuck is Upper? Who is this dude?
Another pony leader like King Thrash, right? I don't know him. I didn't know who he was. I did my homework. I said, oh shit, he another pony leader? It was 3 people talking. Tim Dog and them 2 motherfuckers. Now, I'm listening. Cam is in there. Yobi's in there, and several other people's in there. And I'm saying, you letting this dude, Phil Spencer, is a solid individual. Fuck video gaming.
Bro, I showed the tweet that he gave me. Yeah, like about my mom.
Good person.
Yeah.
You in your feelings so much that you let these men come out here, disrespect that man.
Trash.
They destroyed this dude. You said nothing. You hosted, you have the power to say,
hold up.
We're not doing that.
Right. Hold up.
Somebody came in there and said something last week. I had Cognito on. They said something about Addict. Motherfucker, I don't agree with everything Addict say, but you're not going to come in here.
You can't talk bad about it. Addict is not a bad dude. What the?
No, he's not.
No,
he's not.
Addict is a great dude.
He don't do anything maliciously, but you know what?
No.
I stopped that shit in the middle of my podcast. We not doing that here. I ain't even read the super chat. Motherfucker, we not doing that.
Right.
If you got a problem, fucking unsubscribe and break the fuck out.
Right.
Another one.
Right. So what I'm saying is, that was my problem with Tim Dog did. Not your opinion of Microsoft decisions. When you let them dudes come in there and disrespect somebody I know is genuine and always try to do the right thing, always speak properly. Yo, you call this dude a crackhead, a bitch ass motherfucker.
He did what? He did what?
Yo,
he did what? Hold on, wait, no, hold on. You mean to tell me that this man, Tim Dog, that's, you know what I'm saying? I know Tim Dog longer than you know him. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me Tim Dog let somebody who don't know, have no Xbox ties, to sit there and call Phil Spencer a crackhead or any of that staff out there a crackhead?
Hey, Megan, bro, it was out of pocket.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Fuck that. That's bitch shit.
Why you think?
Bitch shit.
Listen,
that's
why I said what I said. And then when dude said, I'm not going to say anything against him. Well, fuck you. I don't care how you feel. I don't even know you. You internet dudes. I don't break that with you.
That's bullshit, Tim.
That's what set me off.
Oh, hi.
I
Thanks
got
for
a call.
checking
Yo,
in.
listen.
I'm still a piece of garbage.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm still
man,
that's bullshit, Tim. Come on, bro.
In the same chat, the motherfucker says my name. Yo, 108 is real. He know what it is. I'm like, wait a minute, motherfucker. He invited me to talk. I'm not accepting that. Do not fucking. I'm listening like everybody else. Ham is there. I called Ham on the phone. Did you hear this shit?
Yeah.
You see, yo,
that shit was wild, bro.
You know what chat we was in? I said, you don't have to believe me. I got receipts.
You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't gonna wolf no tickets, but I'm like,
you know I ain't doing no bullshit.
Bro, it is.
I just thought I thought it was nuts that he had the audacity to bring up Lemon's name after all that.
Bro, I get that you mad.
Like,
I'm not tripping about anybody being mad about any of this.
Like he was trying to use Lemon to co-sign like some of what he was saying by like saying, "Well, Lemon knows me," and I'm just like, you don't know.
No, listen,
you like that though.
You said all this bullshit. I didn't say nothing. I'm listening like everybody else. This motherfucker said, yeah, 108 is real. He know what it is. I don't know none of this shit you talking about. That shit ain't got shit to do with me. This is all you. Because first of all, I get carte blanche from Microsoft too. And I keep telling these dudes, I don't give a fuck if I got 2,000 subs. I'm in the same circle as these motherfuckers. Right. Listen. It's not about kissing ass.
I only got 5,000, so it ain't no big deal. Like, I mean, like, it don't matter.
We tiny.
Yes, we small ass channels.
Phil Spencer didn't do shit to me.
Right.
That shit. Yo, listen, when my boy called me, I said, your fucking boy wildin', and I'm going to give him that smoke. He was like, yo, shout out to your 300 views. Bitch, I don't do it for views. I got money, stupid. I just got a $7,000 bird today. You think I need fucking YouTube for money, dumbass?
Talk about it, man.
Yo, come on. Are you serious? Fuck Jez too. Stop calling my friends.
I know you don't have. I still got love for Jazz. I don't know why you got a problem with Jazz though. Come on, man.
Yo, listen. I don't got beef with dudes. All I did, K Mega. Listen, I'm a real dude. I didn't say anything about these dudes personally. What I said was, I repeated the shit that you spewed.
Facts.
You said something, and I said, "Where the fuck you at with the bullshit today?" Because you was wrong.
Oh yeah.
Dude said, J-Rock called me and said, "Lemon, why they mad at you? Because you brought up what he said."
Facts.
And I don't keep receipts on Twitter.
All those journalists, all them journalists was wrong. That whole week while my mom was passing, I sit there and I wanted to get in there, but I was like, man, I am not in the mood for it. Because like I said, I would have went nuclear. I would have been you times 10 that week. Yeah. So I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Tom Warren, I've respected everything that he's been posting. Take your L. What the?
No. But you know what?
What the hell are you doing out
here? When I posted,
bro,
last year, this dude not a journalist, right? I said, this dude not a journalist.
And I was like, he's not a journalist?
I said, no, he's not. Then when he went on Justice Aguirre channel, the first thing he said was, I'm not a journalist. I said, shit. I clipped that shit out.
You was wrong.
What did I say? I told you.
All of them the dudes was wrong.
I told you.
All wrong. You was right.
But you know what? Motherfuckers is mad at the messenger. I feel like that dude. No, you don't attack the messenger. This is Sparta. I feel like I was being kicked in the bed. I felt like they kicked me in the. Don't be. Listen,
bro.
I'm on the gamer side. I'm not on pony side. I don't like X dot. I love gamers. PlayStation, Nintendo, PC. I don't give a fuck. My preferred platform will always be Xbox. But I never get on my channel and I don't name nothing Xbox. I talk gaming shit. So now, being that you motherfuckers, my mouth is crazy. I'm going to give you the fucking smoke. I don't give a fuck. I'll be in PAX East from March 20th to the 24th. Fucking pull up. See if I'm different than what the fuck you think. K Mega will tell you, this motherfucker is the same dude online and off.
Oh yeah.
Fact.
Me and Lemon, we had words at E3. Like Lemon understood. Me and Lemon sit there. Lemon, I said, man, you better calm that shit down. And I was like, yo, you want to come with just like this? I said, yes. And then we sit there and we sat down, talked it out. 100 was like, yo, y'all dudes is, man, we real dudes out here. We family. That's what we do.
Hold on.
Man,
let's be real here.
Man. Yes.
My heart is pure, right? I will never let nobody.
No. That's why I said I will never let you talk. I will not ever. Like I was saying, people before we started the show, I said, there's a group of people that you cannot talk bad, and you was one of them. Megatron is definitely one of. I'll fight a motherfucker over Megatron.
You know what I'm
saying? You can't sit there and talk bad. I won't let nobody sit there unless you know Tim Dog. I won't let nobody sit there and disrespect. Because Tim Dog is good people.
So what I told you was right. What I said to Cat. Y'all don't even know that dude.
Right. And
that's
see
that's internet groupies.
That's right. And so the thing to me was that, like, look, I ain't gonna disparage Tim Dog because I know Tim Dog. I've been knowing him. He's good people. But I told Tim Dog this. I told Tim Dog. I told Tim Dog just like an addict will sit there and sit there and back me up on this because I said this to Kid Smooth 20 goddamn times. I said, Smooth, stop. I understand that you cool with BG and all the rest of those stands out there. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You work with him, but stop listening to him. And I told Tim Dog the same thing. I said, Tim, stop listening to J-Dub and all them because when they all push back on me, I push back. You know how I am. I get mouthy. Sometimes I'll be a humble old country boy, but then you get me to another level, I become a motherfucker. And then they was like, nah, get his stupid ass out of here. And then I told Tim, he says, no, I'm good. I ain't going nowhere. You know, I'm safe. Look at this shit now. What he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It was the same thing when Crap and Mooch and Z, they were all talking about Mega. You know what I'm saying? This, they all thought this was like wrestling shit. Like, nah, man, we can play the heel and then we come back. I said, nah, man, this is dangerous shit. Y'all towing a line that y'all just, man, because people are passionate about this shit. Yeah. And my whole thing is this, and this is why I'm so upset about the whole situation. about what Tim Dog is doing right now. Not because of him being upset about it. That's fine for any Xbox fan that's upset about what Xbox Path is doing. I'm not going to be mad about you about it. But this is what I'm so mad about. It's because how in the hell can you associate with the same group of people that lower rated you, that demeaned you, that talked bad about, that made you out? Look, I was making my point with Ham when we did the not the multiplayer, but when we did the crossover Monday, and I said, I will never, ever be a part of that PlayStation community because they allow fuck motherfuckers to sit there and to disrespect you. There's people that went after my mother that is now just recently passed. They went after my daughter. They went after my... You know when we sit there and we all had that conversation and I'm like, yo. Right. And then... You know what I'm saying? They went after my son. They called my job, and then the shit that they did to you. You know what I'm saying? And then what they did with your wife. All that, man, like, bro. Like what, man? I will never be a part of that bullshit ass community because of the fact it's beyond gaming with some of the morons and the people that are the biggest prominent PlayStation people will not let them will not check them. That's the fucked up part.
That dog got played.
No, he played himself. He played himself. Yeah. He's a grown ass man. Tim is a grown ass man. He played himself.
I'm gonna say this.
Yes.
This light-skinned brother that just cut his hair.
Let's go.
No, but I love that. I love that dude. You know why I love this dude? This is fact. This is why I love him. Because he will bring somebody on his channel and get the good content, talk about their history.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And Ham will tell you, I've called Ham many times. Be careful of these motherfuckers you're around. They're not your friends.
Oh, I've told him. I've told him beforehand. Yeah. I've told him. Watch out.
I gave him those conversations.
Yeah.
Listen.
Watch out.
You got to keep things in perspective.
Keep it professional, but
I'm gonna chill
know
out
who
on
you know you feel comfortable
my
with.
squad want me to get my boot off his neck, so I'm gonna do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I said everything I need to say, but don't try to call my friends and try to act like I'm lying. You bitch ass motherfucker. I don't lie about nothing. I don't need YouTube for clicks, and I surely don't need YouTube for money.
Did my boy Jez call? See, I've been out the game. Yobi said Jazz called you a bitch. Now that's out of pocket.
You know what I said?
That's out of pocket.
You know what I said?
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna address you directly. I don't need.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I said, listen. I didn't pull you out your name. I didn't say anything negative. I said, but you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I be where you at. I be where you at.
No, that's why I've been trying to tell them dudes. Yeah, hey, don't be surprised if I'm out in Jersey sometime or I'm out in New York sometime and y'all over here talking crazy to old K Mega Kareem. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna talk about it.
Jez was told.
Come on, Jez. Come on, brother.
Keep it gaming. But if you disrespect that dude, he definitely gonna beat you the fuck up. Facts.
And will not go to jail.
Yo, listen.
Yo, quick story.
Call me out my name.
Yeah, quick story. Quick story. We was at E3 and Lemon couldn't get in, right? Or you could get in. No, hold on. Or it was somebody else. You couldn't get.
I had 100 pass.
Yeah, you had a pass.
And they pressed me.
How
I gave it up.
Oh, nah, bro. That little Mexican dude was over here getting a little nervous. Lemon was like, yo. And then Lemon ain't no little dude, right? So he's over here flexing up on him. I'm like, Lemon, calm down, fam. Come on, wait. Nah, bro. We gonna get what we gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. I think that's the one thing about our chemistry together as other brothers. You and 100, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 100. I ain't talked to him in some years, but that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It'll fix itself out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But a combination of how we did things and what we did, it's another factor to what made the PlayStation stands jealous. Because the PlayStation community, we were there. We seen it. How the PlayStation community gets shunned by PlayStation, while the Xbox community got all the love. That's why, and that's why I cannot understand why Tim did what he's doing. Why Tim is doing what he's doing. He has seen this. I don't know.
Hold on. After the show, if you want to know, you can either pick up the phone or I'll say it to all y'all.
Oh no! I'll call you.
I'll say it. I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
See, this is because I'm in that circle.
Yeah. Well,
I know what happened. I know why he acted the way he acted.
You know what?
I just said, don't do that publicly because you got 50,000 followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
For antagonizing ponies.
Right. And
you've been picking on ponies for years.
Years.
That's how you built your brand.
Hey, a person that's named Ronin now, that was named Iron Wolf. Back in the days, he was the first defector. He was right there. Like, this was the crazy shit, right? Like, this is how showing how far K Mega goes, right? I'm right there in the parties with Phil and them, and I'm keeping my mouth shut because I'm a brand new dude, right? Like Iron Wolf and Kid Smooth and all these other people, like, oh, these the big time YouTubers back then, right? And She Wolf and her husband and all they the big time. I'm like, no, K Mega's shutting his goddamn mouth. I'm just here. I'm in the party. Everybody talking, right? And then Iron Wolf over here talking about, yo, hey, Phil, you know what I'm saying? I know this new game is coming out, blah, blah, blah. It'd be good if I could sit there and I could promote it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Over here begging for free games. Phil trusted this man. They played games together. Then Iron Wolf, all of a sudden, because he wanted to grow his channel, do the shit that he did. You know what? And this is why I go back to what I'm trying. This is what our topic was going to be over the PlayStation thing.
Red Dragon.
Bro, no. Red Dragon I don't think had no access like that, like what Tim and what Iron Wolf did with Phil, right? And others that I know. And Iron Wolf, that shit hurt Phil to the core. I know it. I know this. The Iron Wolf shit threw him for a loop, like, yo, what the fuck? I did everything that, you know what I'm saying? I never did this dude disrespectfully. I never sit there and did this. What the fuck? Why is he doing this to me? Why is he coming after me like this? Now he was over here fucking begging for games. And then all of a sudden now he wants to be a PlayStation guy and get his channel up and all this other bullshit because Xbox is in a bad situation. The Xbox One era is officially in a bad situation. And then you disrespect the man that was helping you get free games for your channel? And to your homies as well. I had to call him out on that. I'm like, yo, I was right there when you was begging. And then, you know what Iron Wolf did? He changed his fucking name and then he blocked me. But it doesn't change who I know who you are. So again, when I try to let people know exactly how this shit works, you may not listen to me because I'm not as big as a channel as other people out there, but God damn it, every time that I say something, 80% of the time, I'm right. And you Xbox gamers out here that's flaky as hell, we don't need
Xbox
you.
cookies.
We don't need you. You want to be on PC? Take your ass over to PC and enjoy that life. Because I promise you, you're going to come back. Because if you love the simplicity of what the console gives you, PC is a different animal. And you've been bitching and complaining about Xbox this long? I mean, not Xbox, but about PlayStation this long? You think that it's going to be all peaches and cream over there? Nah. PlayStation is about to be a thought for another company to buy them in some capacity going forward in the next 10, 15 years. Sony is over here hemorrhaging money, and y'all ain't even looking at this. It's just like what J-Mac said. They hemorrhaging money. Xbox is over here doing the Trojan horse. So like I said, with me and Ham when we did our podcast Monday, Xbox, don't listen to these people out here. Don't listen to these people. Don't listen to them. Do what you do.
Because
make it happen.
Sony could save their gaming division, right?
They could.
And send it out and give it to somebody else and still keep their movie division, their hardware division.
Yeah.
It just Sony will be gone.
Yeah. No. This
They
some
could
real
go
shit.
to Amazon. They could go to Apple, something like that. But you won't have, because guess what?
Yes,
Apple ain't gonna tolerate that mess. Apple ain't gonna play.
No, they're gonna restructure the shit right. But anyway, okay, so it's already 10:49. We ain't gonna finish.
Yo, my bad, nigga.
No. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, say what you got to say.
It's all good, bro.
People try to call my people and it's like, yo, Lemon exaggerating. No, the fuck I'm not.
No, you ain't exaggerating. You're not exaggerating. You're not exaggerating.
Hey, Lemon, you got to stay here for my okie doke movement.
Let this old man talk. Let this old man talk.
At the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, we are gamers with opinions.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. And we always want the best for the platform that you support.
Absolutely.
But I don't want PlayStation to go nowhere. I want Nintendo to keep doing what they're doing.
No.
I want this shit to evolve to where we are benefiting financially.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
We seeing more games go on sale today than we've ever seen.
In our history, in our lives.
Yo, listen. This is what I want because I'm an OG gamer. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I remember when Nintendo had the first $100 cartridge.
I remember that too.
Elder. Like, come on. Yo, listen. And when I talk, you dudes be like, yo, you're a hater. How the fuck am I a hater? Bitch, my wallet speaks. My wallet speaks for me. I got the PSVR 2. So when I hear it failing, you think I want it to fail? I spent $600 from launch because I want it to fail? So I spent $600. First of all, let's keep it gangster. I bought PS5 and Xbox Series X 2 days apart. That is $1,820 with no games. You think I bought a PS5 to say, yo, this shit is garbage? Who does that?
Gamers.
And this is what I be talking about. So, you know, when dudes like, yo, you capping. I said, I don't cap, motherfucker. I got real famous friends. Method Man, Mike Tyson, my god brother. I used to hang out with Puffy. Yeah, he doing some bullshit. But anyway.
Bro, you hang out with Puffy? Hold on, Meek Mill. Let's go. Hey,
I knew that.
It's your business.
I got real celebrity friends.
Take that.
I'm all in the
camera.
Hey, I'm talking. You think I'm capping? You think I'm capping for video games? My fucking Google it. African Gray. That bird $7,000.
No.
You think I'm a capper and I just got a bird for $7,000? Like, come on, Jazz.
All right, y'all ready for this? This is
I hate that for Jazz because I really like Jazz. I think Jazz is a really cool dude, but
no, but he took that bitch shit back. He called me a bitch, but
he took it back
because certain people.
Yeah, because I can't condone no man. You can't call no man no bitch on the internet and then expect shit to be right. You know what I'm saying? Like. You just can't do that. That is beyond the spectrum of reality. Yeah, bro. No.
I'm not a bully.
No, for him.
But you better not call me out my name again.
No, fam. You can't call no man no name.
You call me out my name again.
I'll bang your ass with a bad back. I'll bang your ass. I promise you that. I grew up in the darkness. Don't call me out my name like that. Not over no goddamn video games, fam. I'll bang your ass. I swear to God. I'll take a month of being having a fucked up back and be on gabapentin and motherfucking oxys. I will bang your ass. You sit there and call me out my motherfucking name, and if I see you, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. No, ain't no pause. Bang. Pain and bang. I'm breaking you. Real
put me into the past because I was like,
don't call nobody like that.
On site.
On site.
It was like, you can't.
Come on.
Yes, I can.
Nah, fam. Nah,
on
you
site,
can't. Come on, bro. No, that.
Better watch your mouth.
Come
listen,
on,
we don't have to agree. We could debate all day.
Absolutely.
Stop calling me out my name on some man shit. I'm definitely a different type of man you are. Brooklyn, as you say.
Damn, my Brooklyn hat is over there on the rack. God damn it. I ain't gonna get up to go get it either. You know what I'm saying? I will say my
Skyrack.
Tekken shirt.
All right, can I preach this fact out?
Okay,
go ahead. How stupid these people are out there, and this is an old school fact.
Go ahead, and I'm gonna close it out because Yobi sent me something, and I will close it out on that. All right, because I know Ham is looking tired.
But I'll talk about that other point next week.
Tired without the hair. That with the hair was deceptive. He looked like he was happy, but now without the hair, he looked tired as hell. That man looking still. That man looking.
He looked like a character that he made on Starfield.
Yeah, man. Oh.
Look like he in the upper room.
He's about to see Jesus. So go ahead, Sir X Man. Go ahead and send us on in, man.
All right, I'm gonna go way back with this to teach people some shit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
When Atari came out, we gonna stop at the Atari.
Oh shit!
And
Oh my
no,
goodness!
no, listen,
okay.
no. When I get to this point, you're gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Atari what? 5200, 2600?
No,
Yeah.
2600.
Let's go.
From 79 from 77 to 1980.
82. I thought it was 82.
It was around.
You don't remember?
I'm just trying to get to the point.
Okay, get to the point.
Born yet.
I'm trying to.
He said, and Ham said, I'm just playing my game. I ain't worried about y'all. Go ahead.
Every decade after that Atari had innovation. Innovation every single fucking decade, even till now. So there was innovation when you got to the 90s. There was innovation when you got to the 2000s. There was innovation when you got to the 2010 and 2020. Now we're in the middle of that innovation. And these people that don't understand innovation and progression of games and gameplay and technology, they fear that shit. And Microsoft is hitting them with that technology and the changes that need to be for gaming to survive. But everybody's so scared for their specific consoles that these people don't see the innovation. They're scared of it because they want to stay to their old way of playing. And I'm sorry. That's what Sony fell off the map. Because they did not want to integrate. Every generation they joined the innovation slowly.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What number is a successful system? What's the number?
I told Hams this on the show.
No. I asked
what
you a
system? Or
what number of system sales is a successful system sale? Where a system is considered to be successful?
No, it's always been the software. It's never been the console.
You're not listening.
It's over 80,000.
The Wii.
What number of consoles sold?
Over 80,000.
No, I say over 100. Over 120
Kill the
million.
PS2.
No, Mega.
What is it?
What is it?
It's 50.
50 million.
50 million.
Okay.
What console are you talking about?
Listen to me.
Most of consoles. Xbox has hit over 50 million on every console they have.
Xbox One was successful because it's over 50,000.
The OG Xbox sold over 50 million, I thought, right?
No, listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay.
PlayStation. Oh, first of all, let me go back to this. Xbox is built of hardcore fans. That's the majority.
And they're consistent.
No, they're consistent, but that's the majority, right? They get 50 million sales. PlayStation gets 100, but 85% of that is casual.
And they're playing Call of Duty.
Hold on. No, listen to me. Hold on. We're not going to take shots. I'm talking about facts. Their fan base is 100 million because they got a lot of casuals, right? But a successful system sold is not 100 million. That's the astronomical number. That's the number that the Wii hit, but the Wii U didn't hit. That's the number that PlayStation hit. And they struggled to get it this time. And they say, oh, this is a failure. You sold 50 million consoles. That is not a failure. You're aiming for the fences, but to be successful, a 50 million console seller is normal for successful. 100 is when you just above and beyond. But to have a consistent, successful situation, the number is 50. So we can't say because Nintendo is about to hit 130, 140 with the Switch. That's normal. That's not normal. The Wii wasn't normal. The PlayStation 2 and 3 wasn't normal. Excuse me, 2 and 4.
Anomaly.
Right? It's an anomaly. So if you sell 50 million consoles, you're really good, right? It's like back in the days. The N64 only sold 32 million consoles.
I remember we had
that was
before.
Successful.
Yeah.
You understand?
The Wii U was a failure at 13 million.
No, but that's
the Wii U didn't even crack 20 million. Yeah, it was that was a failure.
But I'm saying because PlayStation has a fan base of 100, people try to move the needle and say if you don't get 100, it's a failure. No, that is not the truth. That is not the truth because technically, we watch Microsoft sell less systems, and they make
more money.
Thank you. You see, you my dude.
Now, to my point where I was trying to continue, we're not even at the half of this decade here, and the only one that really is showing real innovation, and this time, it's starting to catch on. And guess who the leader is on this new innovation that's slowly starting to catch on?
What innovation and what are you talking about? Come on, old head.
PC, Xbox, cloud, playing your games on PC from the Xbox app. Take your games anywhere with you. Cloud saves, where even if you're not an Xbox Live subscriber, as long as you got a Microsoft account, you can get your game in cloud.
Go, hit him.
You know what I'm saying? You can play your game. You can play your games on the phone in xCloud. And this is what happened when me, Noof, and 16 other people played Halo Master Chief. These people did not have it in their console. We played it with xCloud on the Xbox with nobody having no lag, no problems. Everybody was cool. And you had at least 6-7 people playing it in the cloud along with us.
And don't forget about
innovation.
And then don't forget about when we were doing Fight Night Sunday, which will be coming back here pretty soon.
We did it on the cloud.
We did it on the
PC
cloud
with Mortal Kombat.
With Mortal Kombat 11, and you were
downloading this shit.
I was downloading. I was streaming. You was
both
downloading.
of us. Yep.
I was downloading, and I was streaming, and I was, and I was. We were both downloading and streaming, and I was streaming. And that shit went flawless. Like, so
it was flawless, no lag. Dude.
It was a tiny lag, but not,
just a little bit frame. But when you hit it,
for having all that other shit, like that shit would be doing some Cyrax shit. You be yellow, like it would be over. Like that's you know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit.
And that was at the beginning of Xbox too.
Right. Yeah, that was like about a year and a half ago. Yeah, so
I don't get that's longer than that. But
no, it was about a year and a half.
Microsoft is putting everything in effect.
Almost 2 years.
And everybody is slow to chase.
Yeah.
So we haven't reached half this decade yet, like most game, evolution starts. I can't wait to see where we are in 2025 and 2026 with the work Microsoft is putting in.
Wait a minute.
You think hold up. You think they want to give up
said too much of nothing. You just gonna let that man not get a chance to say nothing before we get out of here?
Really? But but I'm trying to preach the truth. Every decade, gaming has an innovation, and we've seen it from the beginning to now. So we understand that. But these newer people, They don't understand about the decade of innovation in gaming. And that's their problem. They don't know how it works. To get games better, you got to innovate, upgrade, go with the hardware, go with the software, just like you do with PC. So you're going to have to deal with it. If you want to get there and stay there in the right way, you got to pay for it. You ain't got to be no $70 damn game, though, because software makes you fucking money. And that's where the greed kicked in. I'm done. Go ahead. I just had to get that point out.
To add on what Sir X-Man was saying.
Oh, God.
No, because I want you to hear this.
I need a wiper for this one.
I wonder if anybody caught what Sony said about their console generation. Did anybody catch it?
No. What did it say?
They said the PS5 is in its latter stages at this point.
Absolutely it is.
Didn't they say that? And wait a minute, we are only 4 years in. They came out in 2020 and this is 2024. And now the PS5 is in its latter stages. They didn't sell enough consoles like they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
They're not tracking to outpace the PS4 at this time, even though they claim to have sold 50 million consoles.
No, they sold a lot of PS4. Their problem was they did not make their game backwards with the PS4. That's why they stopped making money, because they didn't keep it on their previous ecosystem that was out there all over the place. They tried to put it on one thing that didn't hardly have no consoles at the time. That's Sony's fault, because some of them games could have been ported to the PS4.
Well, but besides that, the fact that they're releasing hardware that they're not supporting, but the fact that they're charging higher prices for games, this whole thing with Insomniac making Spider-Man 3. No, yeah, they're making Spider-Man 3 into 3 different games. You got 2 story mode,
$50 a piece. I saw
$50 a piece, and then you got the standalone multiplayer for $50 as well. It's like, seriously, we're gonna do this now, and I'm seeing it now with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Why you splitting it up into 3 parts, and you charging $70 for each one?
And you took 8 to 6 years to finally get the second one out? Come on.
4. It was 4 years.
Yeah.
That's still a long time.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. And the game doesn't look any better because the hardware is just not up to par. So that's why I'm waiting for the PC version, which is going to be the superior version. So I ain't worried about it. But anyway.
I'll wait till they get all 3 of them out, and it's all one package, the ultimate package, and then boom.
Well, the first one is
the ultimate package will be on Xbox at that point. So
exactly.
Ain't nobody worried about it. Yeah,
that's my point. So I'm not worried about it.
And then we'll have Forspoken, and we'll probably potentially at that point have Final Fantasy 16, which I still will not buy. So I ain't worried about it. So unless somebody
nobody talks about this. When Phil was standing up with the executive at the Square Enix, right? He said it's gonna come on PlayStation, but you guys will get it in 3 months after the release of PlayStation. But a lot of people are forgetting about that.
Well, no.
Yeah,
here's the
he
thing.
said, that's what he said.
But PlayStation can change that rule though, because they have the marketing rights to it. So
right, yeah,
right. So don't take
take
that as a grain of salt.
Yeah,
but
he was on the stage with Phil.
He said that, but Sony could change that. Go ahead.
But are they going to just bring out Rebirth, or are they going to bring out Remake and Rebirth?
It'll be remake. It'll be remake. It'll be the remake, the complete remake. How the hell,
yeah. But how are we supposed to be playing Rebirth when we can't even get the first one? Which I'm gonna call the first one Integrate, because that's
what the first one.
That will be the one. Yeah, Integrate will be the one. Will be the one that Xbox will get.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the thing is, if they bring Integrate and they bring Rebirth at the same time to Xbox, okay, fine.
No, because I don't see that coming out at the same time, because of the fact that Sony still has the exclusive rights to it. So we'll get to Rebirth. Integrate, I think that's over with. Right, because that chapter is over. So Xbox gamers, I keep saying we, but that's just fan talk, like I'm a sports fan, right? But Xbox will get Forspoken, Xbox will get Integrate. it might take a little bit longer before Xbox will get Final Fantasy 16, and it will take a lot longer for Xbox to get Rebirth.
See, here's the thing.
Hold on to Rebirth for we'll see Stellar Blade coming to Xbox before I think Rebirth trilogy is done.
We ain't seeing Stellar Blade.
No, because Xbox Stellar Blade will come to Xbox. I have no doubt about it.
No, I have no doubt about it. Paid for full exclusive.
They pulled the full exclusive rights to Hellblade.
When? Who?
They paid for Hellblade to keep it exclusive.
No,
Sony did. Sony did. They did.
They did, and then Hellblade later came to Xbox.
Yeah, it came on like 3 years later.
And it came to the Switch too.
No. Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying. Hellblade and Nier Automata were PlayStation exclusives for about 2 to 3 years.
Right.
And then they came over to Xbox. The same thing will happen with Stellar Blade.
Well, honestly, I feel
the only game that I don't think that Xbox gamers will ever get is Street Fighter V.
No, they won't get that.
Yeah.
No, that ain't happening.
It's too old a game.
Right. So.
We'll see. We'll see how the cookie crumbles.
Well, the thing is, I think
I'm ready to play some Killer Instinct now with
K Mega. What Microsoft should do at this point is get all 3 of the Final Fantasy Remake games in one bundle and release that on Xbox all at once instead of us having to pay 3 different $70 price tags. Just give us a $70 price tag of all 3 games in one.
There's only 2.
Well, no, when the 3rd one comes out, because it's a trilogy.
The 3rd one gonna be another daggone 4 years.
No, it won't be that long. I think every bit of the trilogy will come a year after. I think every bit. I think that the next game for the trilogy of Rebirth, the next game will come they'll come every year. They'll come succession every year. They won't be
down on Rebirth too.
Well, we'll see what the sales are like.
Let me pull it up while y'all go into the next topic.
Well, no, there's no next topic. We're getting the hell out of here. It's 11:11. It's 11:11. We're not going that long. Ham is about to die. So Ham about to die. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying.
Lemon was like, okay.
We'll get Ham to be cooking next week, so I can go ahead and I can get his ass to be cooking next week. Like, nah, Ham, you ain't going nowhere. Please, no. You know what this is.
Yeah, because Ham got up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Bro.
I don't give a fuck. He get up at 2.
I got up. No. Well, think about it. I'm in.
All right.
I was up at 6:30 this morning. Took my daughter to school.
Oof.
And then I had that show with Boom that was like 2.5 hours.
Oh, and 10 o'clock, yeah.
And then or 9 o'clock for Central. And then and then from there I had to go straight to the doctor's office and I got a needle. I got a shot right into the hip to help out with like my back. Yeah, so I had to get a shot in the hip first, and then I get like 6 shots in my lower back here in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went straight from getting the shots to getting my hair cut, straight to bull sitting.
He was actually in the car on the phone.
I took a little nap, ate dinner with the wife, and then came here late. So man, I'm fucking ass out right now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We got to get done. So that just man, I was wanting to be done by 10:30.
So put the controller down, bro.
No, he can still game. That doesn't make that podcasting makes you tired, not gaming anyway. So all right, guys, thank you so much.
I'm going to bed, man. I'm gonna be gaming all day tomorrow, but I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I got to be moving all day tomorrow. So, finalizing this situation with my mom. This shit gonna be crazy, but. I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, it'll be all right. DJ Berto Das with the last super chat, man, appreciate it. He said, come on, Lemon, not Diddy. Timing was off. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, bro. Like, man, it's crazy. But anyway, there was something that I did want to point out that somebody in the chat brought up, which was but I'm not going to do it now. And I'm sure hopefully you can bring it back later on at some point Man, where was it at?
Was it?
Oh, it's from the anime rapper. He was like, consoles are a scam. They convince you that you should be a champion for a plastic box and gatekeeping games away from everybody else. And listen, you know what I'm saying? That's a different discussion for another day. He said, I miss podcasting with you guys. Fantastic fun. Well, Optimus, you know what I'm saying? You always got the invite. You always in. You know what I'm saying? When you got the time, come on through. You was over there playing that generic ass Rebirth on the PlayStation 5. I told you to wait until you get a PC. You know what I'm saying? Where you get the superior version. You could have been on here talking shit with us. But that's okay. You over there cooking. But you was playing Rebirth.
Stop it. Ponies need love too.
No, Rebirth is fire though. I love Rebirth. I got a lot of games I got to jump on. So you know, so he's laughing with joy. But no, I'm happy for what's going on with you, brother. So you know, anytime that you want to come on, you got some time, you know that you can come on with us, Dark Optimus. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to hear your voice again. So anyway, but let's go ahead and wrap this up. It feels good to be back. Had fun. I really do appreciate all the super chats, man. Even from the panel, man. Viper, you're a fucking nut.
I'm glad you was able to get a lot out of off your system today, man.
Yeah, no, I did. You know what I'm saying? I talked for like 35 minutes about my mom.
No, it was more than 35 minutes. No, it was
35 minutes because we started at 8:30.
No, when you and Lemon started going at it, that was like,
oh yeah, no. Well, yeah, no, I mean, because that was real talk though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
I know.
I got love for Tim Dog. I'll never sit there and like I said, disrespect him in a sense like that. I just you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, you keep listening to the same people that keep saying the same shit because I was in those DMs with him and others, and that's all they did. And the fact of it is that they jealous because PlayStation shunned all of them. Like, I seen it with my own two eyes. Like, and it's gross. You know what I'm saying? And they still cap for them while now they over here thinking that whatever the hell they might be doing, I don't know. But you know, there'll be some.
I want to thank all of you for your unwavering support for PlayStation.
Peace, PlayStation. We'll see you later. When your games come to PC, I'll be right there for you to come like a dumpling and pick it up. I already got Horizon Forbidden West ready to go and look beautiful and to play.
That one was awesome, K-Mega. I like that one.
I think that was my boy Viper that posted that. But anyway, but thank you guys. Let's go ahead and do our sign outs. Ham Solo, man. I know you tired as hell. That hairdo, it is a little. It is different. But I like it, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't look like dead racks is sucking on it. So, you know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? You look like a professional. So let everybody know where they can find you at, brother.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you can find me here every Friday.
Let's go!
Also on Matt Likes Games channel every Wednesday. But for my main content, you find me on TSWS Gaming. That's my channel. Me and K-Mega will be doing the crossover on Monday on my channel.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all for showing up for K-Mega tonight.
Thank you.
You know, it's been a while. Good on y'all for supporting them, especially y'all that have been here longer than me. Shout out to y'all. But other than that, I appreciate you, K-Mega. Thanks for having the show tonight. Sorry I was a little late. But,
no, that's all right.
It was wild.
Yeah, I didn't know you did all that shit, but man, I appreciate you even coming. You could have just told me, bro, I can't make it, and I would have respected that. You know what I'm
saying? I would have, but like it was your time coming back from hiatus, so I was just like, I gotta do it tonight, and I told my wife that too. I was like, I gotta show up. So
yeah. So no,
hey, man, did they put that powder, the white powder around your neck after you finished with the haircut, bro?
What are you talking about? What do they do in Chicago?
You don't know about the powder on your neck and stuff after they get through trimming you up and shit.
And what in the 50s are you talking about?
Powder on your neck. They put like some kind of like alcohol on your neck, not powder down, bro.
No, it's the powder that they brush you down.
They don't brush you down. I'm bald like you. They don't put powder. They put like a liquid on, like an alcohol.
Yeah, they put like like I had bro put like cream around like the edges of my head and whatnot. Like after he got done like when he was lining up and shit like that because
so you
using
get razor
razor
bumps. Yeah,
right.
I'm old school.
This man said
but like
powder.
other than that, it was just like
the powder. They take a brush and they do that.
I ain't had no motherfucking powder on my head. I don't know.
No, it's not on your head. It's around your neck after they get.
I didn't have no powder on nothing. I was not fucking with no powder.
I guess it's an old timer thing. I guess.
Like I said, what in the 50s is you talking about?
How was I born in the 50s, dude? 5 years away from it, but I wasn't born in the 50s.
I was born in the 50s.
So we get out of here.
Viper, you've seen that in Chicago before, haven't you?
He was a grown man in the 50s.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. Ballhead Sean, I'm done with y'all. Anyway, I'm done.
Supposed to do this Sunday.
done.
I'm supposed to do the me and Loke conflict edition.
Are you doing your shout-outs right now?
Yeah, I am. That's why I'm telling you on
I
Sunday.
didn't even say you, but go ahead.
I'm gonna be on Loke's show Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And then on Tuesday about 5:00, I'll be on there with C Money and Dirk Griggity.
Shout out to C Money. I gotta come hop on this podcast, man. He gotta come on the show sometime.
So he asked me to come in. I was like, okay.
Do you have anything else to say before you rudely interrupt somebody else when we get Viper out of here?
Nah, let's go play some Tekken so I can fuck you up.
You ain't got Tekken. I know
not
better.
Tekken. I'm sorry.
I know you ain't got Tekken, so I can go ahead and put this pain on you.
I meant Killer Instinct.
Okay. All right, Viper. Where can they find you at? Appreciate you coming through, man, and really do appreciate that super chat, man. You need to go ahead and cancel that shit, bro. You
no,
stupid.
I'm not canceling nothing. But anyway, I will be just working throughout the week, but I think I'll be with Loke. I think next Friday coming up. I think, and I'll be here next Friday here on GRG.
Good deal. All right, guys. I really do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Husky, we got to get you back on, brother. We talked about it, man. I'm gonna hit you up next week. I'm gonna sit there and hit you up and see if you can come back on next week. I'm gonna gotta get help the Black Viking. You know what I'm saying? That's an Oklahoma brother. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get that brother on. I gotta get on his podcast. Like I said, the plan has never changed. You know what I'm saying? My mom kind of put a monkey wrench in the shit. But I definitely will be doing more content. I'm also added some. I put one bit of content on Rumble. We're going to see how that works, but I'm still going to be doing stuff on Twitch. I'm going to be doing stuff on YouTube. Also on Twitter, you'll see me doing my stuff here.
You ain't got to worry about getting those strikes on Rumble. I love that.
Yeah, so no, but I'm going to branch out. I said I was, and I'm going to do it. I want to give it one good hoorah. And so I definitely appreciate it. But man, let's go ahead and get out of here, man. Appreciate it. It is 11:22 Central Time. You know what I'm saying? It's still plenty. It's still early for those that want to get out there and do that pants off, dance off. I'm going to live through y'all as usual. You know what I'm saying? I had my anniversary dinner. You know what I'm saying? I was living fancy for the first time in my life. That shit was elegant. You know what I'm saying? We was in a private room. You know what I'm saying? They came with this. When they start saying shit like truffle and shit like that, I know you in a good spot, right? Like I'm like, yo, what? This dude came in here.
You never had truffle?
You never had truffles?
No, hell no, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, give me a ham sandwich, man, with some cheese. And then man, you know what I'm saying? This man put some I've never been to a restaurant that just gave you the shit. The only time that you can order something is when you want your entree. But they give you the you know what I'm saying? They give you the dessert. They give you the salad. They give you this soup. I ate everything. Like, bro, I'm picky.
He's never had caviar.
He's never had the good stuff before.
Well, I had the good stuff last night. You know what I'm saying? And bro, that shit was crazy, man. There was this soup, and you know what I'm saying? They had this little piece of bread in it, and this soup was like some carrot, like whatever. Patience, I would have never ate that shit. Man, I ate that, man. It was so creamy and delicious. I said, bro. And man, when I got the entree, it was lamb. I ordered me lamb chops with some scalloped potatoes and these carrots. Man, give me the lamb chops. All I could have ate was the carrots and the goddamn scallops. It was so good, man. I couldn't even.
You had that beans, greens, potatoes.
Bro, I said, yo, and then I threw my wife off because she was like, you know, because they was like, you know, what you want to drink, and I was like, let me have some scotch, and she said, scotch? When did you start drinking scotch? You a Hennessy and Crown drink? I said, I'm sophisticated tonight. Anyways,
DJ, by the way, I was young enough as a kid to see the moon landing. All right.
Okay. Yes, you was. Anyway, but man, thank you guys so much.
TV.
I really appreciate it. Everybody, we'll definitely see you next week. We'll be on Ham's channel Monday for the crossover, and I will start doing content. I'll get in touch with my brother, the Don, and we'll do an episode of The Evident Gamer, and I'll start getting back into the streaming. I got to start getting emotionally ready to everything. And then Fight Night Sunday will return and we'll be ready because I got so much content, fighting content to want to show and get down with. So thank you guys. Have a good night. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Bless y'all. Peace.
Audi 5.
Hey, thanks for checking out the GRG podcast. All your gaming news and our special topic of the week. Make sure to join us every Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. This was the GRG podcast.